We get snacks.
This
Good
music's
report.
kind of mid.
Yeah.
My mom's looking at me.
Just turn on the camera and like point it at it.
Just ominously in the corner.
Yeah, she's really wanting me to come home.
Good luck, dude. Figure it out. We're gonna start. So, recapping last session, last we left, our intrepid adventurers, they had sailed out across the open water after a very vibrant adventure in the Feywild, getting to know some of their crewmates again, just reconnecting. But in a strange turn of events, Jameson, who had come from a different reality,
Yeah.
ended up seeing his previous dead self, and in doing so, created a ritual that drove his original shade into his body, giving him the ability to use a third shade, but unfortunately shortening his lifespan exponentially.
He's dying today.
Hey, a third shade?
A second shade, sorry, not a third one. As you guys got close to the city of the Westwater Trading Company, you encountered a large floating cathedral. We're talking like the Notre Dame on a raft. A angelic figure approached your ship, asking if you were followers of the sun god Melora. And upon saying that you were atheists, at least Jameson said he was an atheist, they politely retreated back to their ship, to where they open fired on you. An intense battle was had between these zealots and one cleric, Fater Caius. However, you guys were successful in repelling the attack, only taking minor damages to your ship. And you continued on sailing to the town of the Westwater Trading Company to resupply and repair your ship. So, that is where we'll begin. You guys are on the water. On the ship, it would be early morning as you guys were approaching the town. As you approach, you can see the large crescent-shaped lagoon where the town sits, the large district separating the city itself. As you pull into the docks, can I get everybody to please roll a perception check for me, except for Aurora?
4.
I actually had my character sheet open.
23.
So perceptive.
Yes.
Yes.
James is just facing the opposite direction. I don't see it.
He's facing the back of the ship.
Alright.
We're lost.
Perception. 21.
21. I guess Scott's mom got to him.
Darn.
Bevlo and Selena, you would see as the ship begins to dock in the harbor, you could see small fishing boats, although they don't carry their normal inhabitants of humans, dwarves, or elves. You see these small, stout fish people that are about 3.5 feet tall, grayish skin, kind of these large bulbous eyes. You can see about 6 of them on like this long boat that are currently kind of stabbing at the water, trying to get a small school of fish underneath.
Do they look similar to the creatures we fought here before?
They do.
Oh shit.
You
Sorry.
both would recognize that these are Kuatoa. As you guys dock, the ship.
Selena?
Sorry.
Selena, you see what I see, right?
Yeah.
Where's the lighthouse? I look around, see if there's either the lighthouse monster or just the wreckage.
You look around, and knowing your previous battle, where the lighthouse came alive and formed to a giant titan, you can see that the lighthouse is currently perched up on the large overcasting hill that overlooks the harbor, kind of in the thinker stance, the chin and the shoulder, kind of perched over as the light is currently off right now. As it is daytime. But you guys dock into port. The ship is moored down. You see gangplanks are lowered as people start to move crates off, start to shout orders. Your two captains come towards you as a group. As I say, Clyde, the female half elf, their long kind of a puffy dress, looks at all you and says, "Well, we've arrived. We're going to be staying here for about a day and a half. If you could, do you think you could go visit the White-Head Rabbit for me? We're expecting a large payment sum from him, as well as your bonuses."
Oh, nice.
Of course.
Jameson, like pause from it. Did this Jameson have a pay as well?
Did we ever tell the White-Head Rabbit you were dead?
I mean, it would be. I don't know if it's weird if I would claim his money. It's
I
not
don't think
me.
we haven't been anywhere to send post after you died.
The answer is yes, you would have received payment, the other you, and since that money's not going to anyone else, might as well just push the death of the previous you under the rug when dealing with him.
Guess that's fair. Makes things simpler.
Collects life insurance.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
Yes.
So you
I'm
guys
the twin. Sorry.
you guys disembark into the town of Westwater to do your daily business. As we go to Aurora.
Hey.
It is a warm tropical morning here in the Westwater Trading Company. You can see bits of dew are gathering on the grass outside the town as the morning kind of cool air condensates on it. What would you be doing this fine morning in this town?
I think I'd be sitting somewhere close to the water, just kind of watching the water. Not the water, but like the sea kind of wake up and see which fishes are like starting their day and which were up early and are now kind of like settling in, just kind of taking it in.
Make a nature check for me.
Nature.
Your first roll of the campaign.
Yay! Nature. Oh, I'm good at nature. Ish.
16. As you're by the water, kind of enjoying the morning atmosphere, as well as the fish, you would see kind of nestled between two rocks a sleeping parrotfish that has the unique ability to kind of form a mucousy bubble around it as it sleeps. As you can see, it's waking up from its slumber and beginning its day. Quite interesting. But as you look up, you can see pulling into the harbor this large, long ship. It is. It looks to be 3 layers. You can see these large cannons on the side. It's painted in a dark mahogany brown, and you can see there's the red trim along the boat. It's a very unique looking boat, more unique than the normal fishing boats or trading vessels you've seen. It's probably one of those ships that the White Hat Rabbit has been sending out to explore the Cobalt expanse.
It catches my eye because it's red. It's a lot different than the environment it's in. Do I know anything else about this boat, or just the vibes that you said?
Make a history check, as you have been spending some time in this town.
It's not great.
9. A little bit new to the town. You haven't
Yeah.
heard much, but you did hear recently that a group of adventurers repelled a strange attack from a lighthouse that had come alive and animated and attacked the city. But they were able to repel it off and found that there was some Kuatoa involved. One of the adventurers had sent a letter back from their ship, and some diplomacy had taken place between the town and the Kuatoa, who now work together side by side, helping each other out. The Kuatoa handling some more fishing practices within the harbor, while the town gives them safe haven whenever they need it, as well as have stopped illegally fishing in their waters in their territory. You only know that this adventuring party had departed on a ship known as the Sanguine Fang. That's about it.
All right. Well, that ship with the red trim certainly. I wonder if it's that. Can I like kind of walk around to the other side and just peek at it?
Sure. As you would kind of walk down the docks, the smell of fish in the air, kind of a heavy iron from the ships, and the smell of sea salted wood would hit your nose.
Okay.
As you pass by the ship, you can see it begins to dock. You see gangplanks lowered. Immediately, there's two figures that kind of catch your eye on the ship. A half-elven woman that is taller. You can see she kind of has like some goldish lines and makeup on her face. She's wearing a skin-tight leather sort of bodysuit that is covered over by a long, puffy-looking trench coat. And to her right, you would see another half-elven figure. This one more muscular. You can see his sleeves have been ripped off haphazardly, with a long saber blade on his right hip and a dagger strapped across his chest with a large pointed leather hat with a feather coming out the back. You see they're talking to a small group of unique looking individuals, but you can see clearly painted on the side of the bow is the name, the Sanguine Fang.
Okay, if they're talking to a group of individuals, can I try to just kind of like walk up to the group and try to blend in?
He just stands right next to us as they're talking to us.
Yeah.
You wanna go onto the ship?
I'm one of you.
Oh,
now.
it's on the ship.
Yeah, they're standing on the ship right now.
Still on the ship.
Climb the ship.
Maybe I'll just stand close to where the ramp was laid and see if I can catch their attention in between them talking.
Okay. To the rest of you, Jameson, Bevlo, Selena, and Kai, as you begin to descend the gangplank down into the city, you would see a curious individual looking at your group with a small sense of wonderment. Bimpy, could you describe what they see?
Yes. My character's also a half elf. She has some of that like dark wood elf skin, and she definitely got like the elf height. She's in her druidy garb, and since it's like seaside, it kind of like uses seaweed and like small adornments like buttons with shells. Let's see what else. Kind of like doing a lot of swimming, kind of like a boyish, lanky figure cutting through the water, and I think I'm just trying to like watch this conversation, not necessarily listening to the words, but trying to see when a good chance to like call attention to myself is.
Could you put your character portrait in characters?
Yeah. I'll do somewhere in between the sim I made and the picture. I'll put it in pictures. In characters.
But you guys would see this individual.
See.
It looks like she's hesitantly looking for a moment to talk to you.
That's true.
Quick question for you, Colton.
Mhm.
Where was the last time Algernon was spotted?
Algernon, the last time you guys saw Algernon was whenever he revealed himself at Fort Green Bay.
Okay. Just noted. Friends, I think there's somebody wanting our attention.
Mm-hmm.
Colton,
I hate to be that guy, but look at Clyde's or look at his face, and then look at look at Kai's face.
Nice. Sorry, go ahead.
Jameson.
Got it.
Yeah, Jameson will point this individual out to the rest of y'all. What do you think, Bevla?
Wait, what's the question?
Oh, there's somebody looking at us.
We're currently facing a onlooker who is very curious and looks to want to talk to us.
Yeah, I kind of like give a little wave.
We're like only
And
like
hop
5 feet
over.
apart from one another. Just like, this person looks suspicious.
All right, Bevlo jumps and lands right in front of them.
What would Aurora see, Bevlo?
Yeah.
Okay. You would see an ash gray Harangon about the size of a human. With a large backpack. A shield and an unfamiliar gun on his belt. And then you see them do this incredibly long jump of like 30 feet, land right before you.
Wow. Hello.
Hi. You were waving? Do you work for the White Hair Rabbit?
Don't. Are you a sailor above the Sanguine Fang? Upon? You guys, I've been up all night.
Jameson will start making his way down.
Yes,
the
I'm one of its shipwrights.
Looking for hands.
And the rest of
Aboard
us
this
gonna
ship.
walk over.
You're looking for work? We could, well, we're headed to our patron right now at the, Westwater Training Company. You can speak with him,
Is that the
and
rabbit?
maybe... Yeah, he's at the, yes, the white... Yep, he's at the, Westwater Training Company.
Can I follow you there when you guys go?
Indeed.
So, if you don't mind me asking, my name is Jameson. Jameson will extend a hand out. What are you interested in joining us for?
Interested in sailing about the Cobalt coast to be familiar with the different islands. I need work. I'm hoping to eventually travel further to study more of like marine coastline, but right now I'm just trying to work and study this one.
Oh, so you're a biologist of sorts.
Druid, I feel naturally.
Oh, I see.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna insight.
Oh,
Yeah, me too.
I mean, sus?
Well,
Damn.
It's not necessarily you.
reasons.
It's past reasons.
It's past
Oh,
stuff.
natural 20.
Sure.
Is there any subtle hidden things you're hiding, or no? What would Jameson get with a natural 20 from what you just said?
I think so. I think I'm genuine. I don't know too much about working aboard a ship because most of my time on the coast was more as a hermit of sorts, like living with the nature. So I'm not sure exactly what to say.
You aren't lying or anything. You're not hiding
But
anything.
I'm being genuine.
I
Yeah.
would say you could tell that she's genuine. She definitely has that persona of somebody who's very excited to explore new places, but hasn't really ventured far from home.
Mhm.
If that makes sense.
Yeah. Jameson, realizing this, will relax a little bit. Oh, well, of course. Yeah, we
Also,
can see if the White Hat Rabbit will, or the captains will allow us to have you with us.
Also, Could you please explain what Alora sees
Oh yes.
from the three of you?
Who wants to go first?
You're in front
Okay.
of
Scotty,
Right
go first.
in front of you, you see a 6-foot blue, the bluest, like blue as the ocean, Triton.
6 foot blue.
6 foot.
Male Triton with full like plate body armor and a really interesting looking trident on his back with a shield.
If you just want to post the art and characters, Scotty.
I already did.
Next to him, the one that was asking you the question will be a
I thought I did.
older looking individual, looking to be roughly in his 60s. Pretty good looking for his age, still youthful. Adorning full metal armor, kind of has a knightly look to him. And this is what you would see.
I see.
And still on the ship, kind of just watching all of you converse. Sort of just eyeballing you, trying to get a sense of who you are and what you're doing. Would be a similarly tall, around 6 foot, somewhat elven-looking woman, but since she doesn't put them away anymore, you notice that she has 2 large black raven black wings on her back. She has sort of a semi-plate, half-plate armor on, not really covering everything, more like covering certain parts of her body, and a rapier at her side, and a small kite shield that has a gem embedded inside it. No, it's also... It's too big, it's too powerful. I can't post my picture for some reason.
She's so massive.
Wow, big lady.
Big lady.
Big
There
lady.
it is.
Big lady.
Love it.
So, as you guys are conversing on the dock, you would hear the sounds of wet slapping against the dock. As you hear a bubbly kind of chirp from behind a crate. As you can see, there's a Kuatoa who's trying to push a large crate past you guys, but you guys are blocking the way.
Oh,
Well, I don't want to get in his way.
excuse us then.
As he continues to push it, the wet sound of his feet.
We've been gone for a while. Seeing the Kuatoa work is really new. Do you know the story behind that?
Do I?
Yeah.
Alura, you would know that after these adventurers left, the ones you had heard about, there was diplomacy talks between the Kuatoa tribes off the coast and the mayor of this town.
Okay, with like the fishing and the.
With the fishing, and they established diplomacy and kind of a symbiotic relationship where the Kuatoa would sell fish to the town, and in return, the town would provide resources to the Kuatoa for them to build their settlements.
I think I would know that. So yeah.
I'm surprised that worked out.
Just a little hot.
So-
Giving them a chance.
So stocks are.
Sorry.
Oh yeah.
Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say like Jameson would notice you're missing.
I'm-
Would Jameson like notice you missing? Actually.
I mean, she's just still on the boat behind you guys.
Oh well, we're down off the boat.
Yeah, I know. Selena will jump down. And, well, it's a good thing that, that worked out. Glad that they're not at each other's throats anymore. Wouldn't want more unnecessary bloodshed.
A nod.
So would you like to follow us to the white-haired rabbit?
Yeah, if that's where you're going next.
Before that, is your name?
Oh yeah. it's Aurora.
Aurora. It's good to meet you. I'm Selena. She'll give you a hand.
I have a nice firm handshake. Serious handshake. Or maybe a little too eager.
Shakes it a little bit too hard.
A little awkward.
It's good to meet you. But takes her hand back.
Selena.
You stick out the same hand to each other.
Oh yeah.
No, my hand. No, you're right. My left. So.
So,
Animals don't shake hands.
the town lay before you. You're currently in the Aquan district, which is kind of the working warehouse district. You know the White Hat Rabbit resides in the upper district, known as the Arios district.
Make our
Do-
way.
Do you head
Make
there?
it away.
Sure.
As you pass through the town, you can see more influences of the diplomacy between this town and the Kuatoa, where you saw a lot of the dock worker Kuatoas just in their normal fish garb. You can see some of them as you gain further up into the city are wearing more human clothes that have been tailored to them. Some of them don't fit entirely, as you see, like one of them is just holding a top hat instead of wearing it, thinking that's how you're supposed to use it.
It's cute.
As their feet make a very pronounced wet duck slap as they walk by. If you know that noise. Blop, blop, blop. But as you finally reach the Arios district, you can see the very fine paved pathways, the scent of sweet perfume, as well as fresh baked goods. As you can definitely tell, you're in the part of town that has a bit more money than the others. But you see to your right the large white pillared, white marble headquarters that is the Westwater Trading Company. You can see people entering and leaving quickly. It looks like the front of Wall Street with how busy it is right now.
I think that's a lot for me, so I'm just kind of like looking left and right, not necessarily like negative emotion, but just like, wow, there's a lot going on, a lot of people here. Just trying to keep up.
Selena will look to you and say, "Have you not been in the Westwater Trading Company long, or Westwater particularly long?"
For a couple of years,
Yeah, that's why I want a new one.
study nature.
TikTok, mute yourself, please.
I got him.
Sorry, say that again.
Oh, I left for a couple of years to be among nature. There's a lot of people as I return.
Indeed. More so now than it was before.
Oh. Would you guys like to head inside?
Sure.
Follow.
He's in a guild, right? Or where does the White Hat Rabbit reside?
In this building.
Which is the guild?
It's more of a company than a guild, but yes.
Okay.
But as you guys head inside, you can see the very beautiful interior.
It's been a minute.
The hive of workers, the accountants, and you see cartographers working tirelessly their daily operation, exploring and mapping the coast. As you head inside, you pass through actually some rotating revolving doors. You can hear the writing of pens on parchment, the sounds of business being conducted, and you can see a very busy looking secretary at this main desk, currently filing people in, getting people located, and she sees you approaching. The young halfling woman, her hair in a very messy looking bun as she pulls down her glasses. Oh, hello, just could you wait over there for like 5 seconds. I'll get you signed in. What are your names?
Jameson, this is Kai, Selena, Bevlo,
Aurora.
and this is our new friend, Alora.
Hi.
And Alora. Okay. I'll be with you within 1 moment.
Nice sound effects.
Thanks. As she scribbles down your name, she picks up a paper. She walks over to what looks like a mail slot. She puts it in, and you can see a tube on the wall go. Swoop. So it shoots it up to some unknown location. She sits back down. I'll let you know whenever he's ready. Please enjoy the complimentary coffee and beverages. You can see there's like a single coffee pot
And some
that is
Biscoff.
half full. It's a
all
very,
these
very dry, day-old biscotti.
Ooh.
It's been a while since we've been here.
Does it look different than it was before?
It looks more busy than it was before. It seems like there's more people here than usual. But after a few
We were
minutes,
sitting right over there when we first met.
after a few minutes of waiting, the secretary comes over. The White-Hat Rabbit will see you now. He'll be upstairs, second door on the right.
Thank you.
Sounds good. Thank you.
You ascend the steps, finding the door, opening it. You can see his large, grand office with the knickknacks he holds on his shelf, different artifacts from adventures and other sales. You see his prime kind of decoration is a large sword that is kind of sheathed on the wall. It looks very, very old. But currently, you see he is sitting on this large, puffy chair, enjoying what looks to be some cabbage rolls as he nibbles on them. His big white ears kind of flop backwards. He has very, very snow white fur. You can see his beady red eyes of his like albino Harengon nature. And sitting next to him is a black top hat, which is an oxymoron for his name. But he sees you approaching and says, Oh, I didn't expect company so soon. Please take a seat, I'm just finishing up my lunch. Or breakfast, rather.
Is there enough chairs for all of us?
There is like 2 chairs.
Stand.
Yeah, stand.
Stand in the back and look quiet.
Not Bevlo. Jameson will have a seat.
I guess I'll sit down too.
Now, let's get straight on down to business. Is there more of you than there was previously? I don't think I've properly seen you. As he kind of looks towards you, Aurora.
Yeah, I am new, and I am looking for work with this crew.
Oh, well, that is some wonderful news. Please allow me to introduce myself. I am the White Hat Rabbit, owner of this here establishment, the Westwater Trading Company. It is a pleasure to meet you.
Mr. Rabbit.
So, as I was saying, down to business. You all have done some fine, extraordinary work. As he kind of stands up and starts doing the businessman back and forth as he speaks. Ever since y'all left this town, I've heard nothing but good things from your captains. The grand adventures you have gone on, the people I've talked to, people I've gotten messages from. I even got one message from himself, Count Casimir. You know, that vampire fellow on Fort Skullwatch?
Right.
I have never seen such publicity in such little time. You guys have made my company expand twice fold, and I could not be more grateful. So please give yourself a round of applause.
I kind of I kind of give like a little slow clap.
I give big, loud claps, but I make sure to like stretch my arms out and gesture towards you guys. I'm not clapping for myself.
Woo!
Yes, very fun excitement. So, I'm sure you're wondering your payment. Well, I happen to have that right here. Kind of bends down, You hear the whooshing sound of like a portal opening.
Ooh.
The sum, as agreed per your contract, 5 copper pieces.
I'm sorry, what?
All right there. You can feel free to count them. He takes the bag and he dumps it out. See, right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
Insight.
Make an insight check.
They're joking, right?
Selena, you can tell he's trying to pull a joke on you.
She just kind of grins and waits.
Let's see, as he picks him up, he tentatively goes, 1 for you, 1 for you, 1 for you, 1 for you, and finally 1 for you.
She wasn't even the ship.
Now, make sure not to spend it all in one place now.
We'll go up, grab her a copper piece, and say, thank you. Worked very hard for this copper.
Yes, you
Yeah.
did.
Take it.
I hand him back the copper, and I'm like, you know, I think I'll purchase more money with this copper.
You gotta sit down.
Joking, right?
Of course I am. Of course I am, good sir. No, your contract stated that you've made much more than this. Unfortunately, we are actually running on a bit of a coin shortage, but make sure we have made sure to note down the amount you have made. You can pick it up at a post office on the West Water, anywhere in the Cobalt Coast that they have one. But for now, since I can't give you a gold now, I can give you this. As he pulls out what looks to be a very fine parchment rolled up in a scroll fashion that has been tied with a gold ribbon, and he kind of slides it along the desk.
I pick it up.
Okay.
You pick it up and open it.
Uh-huh.
Okay. That right there, my good sir, is a deed to 10 acres of land here in the Westwater Trading Company, just outside of town.
Really?
All for you. 10 acres of land to do whatever you wish with it.
Huh.
Oh.
Now, you can sell that land back to me, of course. I'd be willing to pay you, let's say 5,000 per acre. Or you could keep the land for yourself, of course. That's plenty of room to build up a castle or keep if you wanted to. I can arrange such arrangements if you need. For a small fine, of course.
Could we... Wait, how many acres is it? 5?
10 acres.
Could we...
And he
reduce
said
them?
5,000 per acre, so that would be 50,000 gold.
If we do decide to build on this land, could we perhaps reduce the amount of acres in exchange for your services?
I'd be willing to take some of the acreage of land to help build this keep. But, of course, you might want all of it and won't want me building on any of that acreage of land.
Shouldn't we speak with the captains first?
Yes, it was only a suggestion.
Well, this is a deed for us, isn't it?
Of course, this is a deed to be shared amongst you 5. As you see in the fine print down below, it's written in the 5 names. Jameson Patel, Selena Larkhart, Bevlo, and of course, Kai Cooper.
God, we wrote in Alora into the contract.
Or, no, sorry, 5 people, because Fenral's name is still on there.
That'd be funny.
Just
Okay. We'll come back to you later on about more about this, but for now we'll keep the land.
Of course. And your total sum that you have acquired from the locations you have relayed back to us, the daily pay, of course, you guys have made 6,724 gold pieces
Each?
total.
Oh. Good enough.
6,724?
Not each, in total.
I know.
To be shared amongst however you wish. Now,
That's fair.
my fine new fellow, Alurora, that was your name, correct?
Yeah.
You said you were looking for work with these fine folks?
Yeah, if they'll have me.
Well, if the folks around me are okay with it, he looks to you.
I'm fine.
James will nod.
Sure.
If that last encounter has anything to say, we need more people.
Well, then I'll go ahead and write up you a contract. we'll pay you a small amount of sum of money per day that you work for us. Any locations you discover, we'll compensate you with gold. And you look to be more of a nature person, do you not?
Say that, yeah.
Well, I'll throw in a little extra for you, since you fine fellows have definitely vouched for you. Any new species you uncover, whether it be marine, terrestrial, or otherwise, will also pay you a small bonus of gold.
Okay.
Make sure we got him for James. He came from an entirely different reality.
You say that out loud?
I whispered to you guys.
Oh.
Leo says, in your head.
He's
in
a
your head.
he's a Haragon.
He pulls out a contract and he puts it in front of you. He's a very fast bureaucrat. He's already written the contract up.
Wow.
Well, just go ahead and sign here. He hands you an inkwell and pen. Just go ahead and sign your name right there, and we can go ahead and get you on board with these fine fellows.
Mr. Rabbit,
Yes.
while we've been gone, have we missed anything besides the peace treaty between you and the Kuatoa?
Besides the peace treaty and the ongoing diplomacy between the tribes of the Kuatoa, nothing much has happened. That lighthouse that y'all took down has taken its spot up on that perch where it should be. Hasn't moved since you guys have left.
Is that the location of interest, by the way?
No.
No.
It's
Okay,
different.
that's something else. All right.
As far as anything else, we had a couple new bars open up. A couple new shops, of course. That's about it.
Question. Actually, question for you. Are you familiar with someone by the name of Algernon?
Algernon the Amazing? The third?
Yes.
He was one of our captains.
Right. Have you spoken to him of late?
No, we have not had word in a couple months.
Did the captains report to you about the incident?
Let me look at my files real quick.
Insight.
Make an insight check as he's bending over to look into his file cabinet.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, make an insight check.
Okay, to be specific, I'm inciting if he is hiding something about Algernon, and if like the time frame of them last speaking lines up.
Basically the same thing for me too.
Okay.
22.
Wow. 24 and a 22. He's having a hard time remembering, but you, from your insight, you guess it's probably more of he just has so much information that he's currently looking. But he doesn't seem to be like maliciously lying. But he looks through his files. He says, "Oh, right here, incident report number 79-B.1." Pulls it open. Yes, I see. Yes, I do remember this incident. Matter of fact, I guess I just got so busy that I wonder how I forgot this. I'll make sure to reach out. Take him off of our enrollment board.
Be very much appreciated.
Of
Might
course,
want
we
to
can.
update his picture.
Why is that?
Oh. He's
He
got a
might be,
big cut across his face.
Well, I'll look into it.
Oh,
But, thank you for bringing it to my attention.
okay. Good.
So, he looks over to you, Aurora. Have you signed the contract?
I skimmed it. Does it look normal? No weird.
Make an investigation check. There's
Ooh.
definitely a lot of bureaucratic language here that is
Right.
unfamiliar.
Can I assist?
Yeah, you can either roll with advantage or you can roll TikTok. What do you do at TikTok?
I guess I'll roll.
Holy.
Yeah, he knows exactly what's on there. He looks at it once and be like, this are the things you need to worry about.
Aurora, you obviously you're pretty intuitive with your wisdom, so you read through it, and nothing looks like malicious on it. It just seems like a lot of bureaucratic language that essentially states, you can't sue us whenever you die. But Bevel with a natural 20, looking into it, looking through all the fine print, all the fine text, you see nothing wrong.
So I just use my keen mind to see if it looks exactly like the one I signed.
It looks almost exactly, except the names are changed, and
New
she
species.
has the small bonus contract of discovering new species
Yeah, I'll
and
sign it.
documenting them. All right, you sign it. What's your signature look like?
Oh, I
You
feel
got-
like my A is kind of like a star fish, and then just squiggles after that.
So a big
But-
starfish A, and then just squiggles.
Yeah.
The rabbit looks at it. You got that is one interesting signature. But welcome aboard. Welcome to the Westwater Trading Company, Aurora. He reaches his large pawed hand out.
Thank you. I'm gonna give him a hefty handshake.
Oh, well, thank you for joining us. I hope you enjoy yourself on the Sanguine Fang. He looks at the rest of you. Make sure you take care of this lady, right? Get her nice and comfortable on your ship.
Think we
Of
can
course.
do that?
Wonderful.
Still
was
have
nice.
fun, Captain.
It was nice seeing all of you. If you have any other questions, please let me know.
I actually have something to ask you.
Oh, yes, sir.
I recently come to own a bar, way down in what was it, Fort? Rimrunner Lagoon.
Rum Runner Lagoon.
I was wondering if we could get normal shipments of different types of ale down there.
Ale shipments from here to there, or shipments of ale from there to here?
Both. Quite a distance away from each other. Might as well make a little on both ends.
Make a persuasion check.
Oh, come on, persuasion.
We didn't set
Big
up
money, no
anything.
whammies. Big money, no whammies.
Big money.
Good roll today.
Nice. He kind of scratches his chin. You know, it is a dangerous trade route, as that is outside of Alraxian jurisdiction. But I think we've gained enough notoriety that we can sneak some ships in there. What do you say? 100 gold per shipment that we're able to get through.
100 gold per shipment.
I can't guarantee that we'll be able to get all the shipments, but
No, that sounds about right. Sounds fair.
Sticks out his hand. It's a deal then?
Stick out of my hand and I deal.
It's a pleasure doing business with you. Now,
Indeed.
I need to finish these cabbage rolls. I've been looking forward to them all day. My Mimon made them.
I also do have one thing of note to just, tell you. It's about Smuggler's Cove. You might want to stick clear of it for a little while.
I'll mark that down. We did get reports that a large fireball came up around there. Not sure who done it, but we'll find them.
Yeah, definitely.
Y'all have a fine day now. It's a wonderful day. I recommend you go tour around the Arios district. I hear there's a new fish restaurant that opened up. You know, now that I
Wonderful.
think about it, that's probably not a good idea. I should probably look into that.
What?
Oh, well, you know, with the whole new Kuatoa population, I don't think they'd appreciate us eating their kind.
Wait,
Are
they're
they
selling.
cooking
Wait,
Kuatoa?
what?
What?
Because I'm.
Well,
They s-
you know, they're fish people, and we're eating fish. It would kind of be like me eating rabbit.
But aren't they providing?
I think
Fish
they'll be fine.
plus-
Like fishers?
Yeah.
That's a good point. That confused me. There's some strange people, all right? I tried to talk to one the other day, and all he made was a bunch of burbly, gurgling noises, and I didn't know what to do.
It's undercommon. You should learn it.
He writes on his note, tell Sally to
Go.
teach me undercommon. All right. Well, y'all have a wonderful day now.
You as well. Enjoy your food.
Thank you. He goes back to nibbling on his cabbage rolls.
Why don't we go look at this plot of land first?
Sure.
Whereabouts did he say it was? Up in Bridgeton or
So on the map, here, I'll draw it. I'll mark it on your map.
perfect.
Somewhere right here or
Draw it in
something.
yellow. There you
Yeah, I
go.
thought
You
so.
see a yellow square
yeah.
kind of in this.
We own the
Right.
W.
You own the W.
That's
it's
that's a
would-
big W for us boys.
It would be about an hour walk outside of town.
Okay.
For, yeah, it'd be about an hour walk. So, as you guys exit back into the warm, as it's now about maybe 10 o'clock, you kind of feel the heat has begun to warm up a bit as the morning breeze has kind of died down. What are you guys doing?
So what's the plan, gang? Are we going to talk to the captains about our new friend here, or do you guys want to grab something to eat?
I figure we definitely need to let the captains know that we've brought Elilora on board, and maybe get something to eat, and then head out to the patch of land to see what it's all about.
I nod.
Sounds good.
Indeed.
Sound like a plan?
Yep. Sounds good to me.
So, what do you guys do first?
Heading to let the captains know.
Okay. So, I'll say via communication or whatever else, you find that the captains are relaxing in a familiar tavern. The
Is it the
Been a
same
while.
tavern we've met them in?
yes, I gotta look at my notes.
Way back.
Session
Way-
one.
Isn't it the
Way back
dragon
to the-
something?
Yeah, the Dragon Wings pub.
Yeah, that's where those weird.
That's where we met Elginon.
Well, yeah, but also the chicken nuggets that did various different things to us.
Oh, the hot way, the fucking dragon wings or whatever.
Yeah,
Where are
I
they
thought it was
sitting?
the beverage.
I think it was both.
Oh, there's Jameson's old token. Be gone.
You can put yourself on the map, Bimpy, if you want.
God, I haven't seen this
Oh,
map in
wow.
ages.
What is our old tokens?
Oh my.
Like poof.
Do we know where they're sitting?
Oh, sorry, I'm putting
Oh,
them on
there.
the map.
We just see
There's the
Algernon.
aura.
We see Algernon sit in the corner.
Like a poof.
Get him!
Kill him! Kill him now!
So you can see they're sitting up here. They seem to be currently talking over 2 bowls of soup, as well as some drinks.
Well, no time like the present.
You can see there is, since it's only about 10 o'clock, it is a little less rowdy than it usually is. There's less patrons in here, but you still see people getting their morning drinks. You see a plate of the famous dragon wings that are brought out to a customer. You can see they're currently on fire. They seem very excited to eat them.
I'll stop by the counter and order myself a set of wings.
Do you want the 8-piece or the 8-piece?
Make it 2 orders, 16 piece.
16 pieces it is. Clara, I need more dragon wings. As he goes to the back.
Captains?
But as you guys approach the captains, they give you a nod. Hello all. You having a good morning?
So far.
Indeed. The payout was very nice.
Yes, what
Sweet.
did they pay you?
1,681 apiece.
It's a good haul.
And as a bonus, he gave us 10 acres of land just northwest of this place.
That land will be more valuable in years' time than that gold will ever be. Count
That's
yourselves
what I
lucky.
thought.
We also made a new friend. Looks back, sees Alora still by the door.
Yeah. I wave.
You can come over.
Yeah, Jameson's like, get over here.
Oh, okay. Okay, I'll like quickly shuffle over.
Hang on, let me get some better pictures of Jack and Clyde.
Got the new tokens for him.
No, I haven't updated their tokens. Well, no. Yeah, well, no.
I could do that for you.
Question for you, Bimpy. Is your character small?
No, it's just a token.
Okay.
It's because of the
I saw
border.
Yeah, the
It's kinda-
token was just like, is she a small character?
No.
Oh.
So, Aurora, as you
Yeah.
saw by the table, the first figure you would see would be the half of a woman that you saw earlier. Her picture is in characters. Immediately, she has a very calm demeanor and a very friendly looking exterior, but you can see in her eyes she is analyzing you very intensely. As you walk up, she extends her hand. What is your name?
Big little handshake.
Your
Sure.
name.
Oh, sorry. I thought it's Aurora. I don't know if you heard me, and then I give her like a solid handshake. Extremely
It's
solid.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
And what's your name?
You may call me Clyde. Captain Clyde.
Okay.
And this, Big Lunk, is my brother. Howdy. Name's Jackal. Captain Jackal. He does not extend a hand
Jackal
out.
Clyde.
Will you be joining us on our ship?
I will.
Well, it's a pleasure to welcome you aboard to the Sanguine Fang, one of the best ships on the here west Cobalt Coast.
I kind
Thank
of speak
you.
up. After that last encounter, I figured we might need a few more people.
We were thinking so too, but seems you already found somebody. Pleasure to meet you.
In both
like
of their minds, they'll hear, I'll keep an eye on her, just in case.
They give you a soft look, just kind of a glance and nod. Allura, can you tell us a little bit more about yourself?
Yeah. I've spent the last several years surrounding myself with nature and studying the various animals and creatures that live on the coast here. And I was hoping to work on a boat to see even more of the coast line. Smile, thumbs up.
Well, you certainly took the right ship for the job. We're out to explore and to make as much money as humanly possible.
Okay.
So far, so good with that.
So far, so good. You know, I think you would get along quite well with one of our deckhands. Her name is Slide. Big blue fur bulge. She's kind of hard to miss. She's into nature and stuff. He looks like he's trying too hard to welcome you in.
Yeah, I was
He
about to
definitely-
say, was he this friendly when he met us?
No, you can definitely tell he's
Oh.
trying way too hard.
I just think he's a really nice guy.
You see Clyde puts her hand on his shoulder as he kind of like backs away. What my brother's trying to say is that we're very, very welcome to have you on our board. And you'll find that we're all a small family aboard the ship.
Thank you.
It's about this time that the dragon wings arrive. You
Oh.
see two silver platters carrying chicken wings that are covered in a kind of orangish red sauce that are currently on fire.
I'll be right back. And I go pick them up.
I follow because I want to order some.
I'm gonna go get some drinks. Does anybody want to drink? Captains, Allura,
Oh.
Selena.
We're fine, thank you.
I'll come over to the I'll come over to this table. Are you sure, Captain? You want some wings?
We're fine.
Allura,
Alright.
would you like a drink?
Yeah, something sweet.
I'll see what I can do.
I ordered two orders of wings and their most popular drink.
Okay. I'll say it's 2 gold.
Okay.
Oh yeah. How much was mine?
For the wings, I'll say a gold.
Add a drink too, just because they're hot.
Make it 2.
2 gold. Remove.
Jameson will order a dark ale and ask what their sweetest drink is.
Well, we can make you a tropical smack.
What is that?
It's about 4 shots of hard liquor,
Jesus.
Oh,
and about half a pound of fruit.
Jameson's gonna like as soon as he said like
First comes
four
the tropical, then comes the smack.
Yeah, when he says 4 shots, I look back at Alora. Does Alora look like somebody that can hold her liquor?
I think so, because even though I'm tall, I'm very like gangly, sort of. I would not think so. But it's up to you.
Hal Aurora, you could join us at the table. Would you like some wings?
Oh. Can I look at Selena and be like, is it okay if it's okay? Does it offend you?
Wait, did you just ask her?
The dragon wings?
Because she has wings.
The dragon wings.
These aren't dragon wings.
Okay.
It's fine. No worries.
Okay.
Sorry. That was so funny.
That was good. That was a good job.
Yeah, that should be fine. And a dark ale for myself.
That'll be 2 gold, both the drinks. Two gold total. You see, he pulls out the bottle of rum and just pours 4 shots of it into the mug, and he pulls
Half the
out.
bottle's gone.
Yeah, he pours out. He puts some strawberries in there,
2
some
shots of
bananas,
vodka.
and a mango. And you see, he pulls out a mother and begins like smashing it, and basically makes a very rough daiquiri without ice.
Wasn't it their? What was that drink that caused all the effects? Wasn't it the drink?
Oh, the strongest thing they have. That was 10
Oh.
gold.
While
Ah.
I'm standing here at the bar,
It was literally
Jameson's
just all
just-
the strongest thing they had.
Jameson's just gonna look around, like at everyone's face. Is there anybody that's like staring at the table or me?
Make a perception check.
16.
There's some people who have kind of taken a look to y'all's loud entrance, but nothing that is out of the ordinary.
Okay. Jameson will still wait.
So, you get your drinks. Obviously, and you can return back to the table, and you all have your food and your drinks, and you're all sitting around the table. The
Here's
wings
your drink.
the wings have finally kind of settled down. They're not on fire to the point where you can't eat them. So
Now, the bartender told me there's a bit of a smack to it, so be aware. Alora.
And I take like just a little whiff of it, and I try not to crinkle my face. I'm excited to try it, but it's strong.
He said it was the sweetest thing. I only got what he said.
This is perfect. And can I give you a gold?
Oh, no. It's on me. New friends, whatnot.
Thank you. And I sip it.
you make a con save.
Yeah, I saw that coming.
Automatic.
The smallest little sip.
Take small sip.
And
Smack
little-
table.
Oh no!
Literally, just like she just sipped a shot.
Ooh.
You never
False advertisement.
You
False
take, a, you
advertisement.
take a sip from it, and it's thick. It's like a thin smoothie almost. And you mostly taste the strawberry and mango, and you're like, oh, this mostly just tastes like a smoothie. And then you're hit with an extreme bitter punch from the rum,
smack.
and it almost like makes you recoil slightly.
Tropical snack.
You're not drunk yet, but just from the slight drink, you are tipsy.
Oh,
This is a strong drink, and probably close to like 1,900 calories.
It's not too strong, is it?
I like smack my tongue, kinda. It's strong. It's sweet. And that's
Do
what I say
you
about
want
that.
another one? Is that fine?
I think this will be great.
Okay, good.
Thank you. I'm gonna
Morning,
look at
morning
You should
drinking.
look at it.
Just gonna look at it.
Why is
Uh,
it
Shit
spicy?
around.
Why
I am
is
was
it
16 hours ago.
Do you guys eat your wings?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Who eats a wing?
Oh bro, I'm
Me?
already chowing down on like 8 wings.
Conserve.
Yeah, I'll also eat a wing.
Jameson will just stick to his drink.
Okay.
If
Anybody?
everybody's had a wing and there's one left, I'll nibble on it.
There's a bunch of wings, I'm pretty sure.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say
Yeah,
I
there's
ordered
plenty.
There's, like,
2 platters.
There's 4
And-
plates of wings here.
And Buffalo ordered 2 platters, so there's like 32 wings right now.
Okay. I need everybody who ate a wing to please roll me a d100.
Even with the weird way that I eat.
Yes, even you.
I will say, Alora, when everyone else seems to eat the wings normally, Selena kind of bites into it and it starts degrading in her mouth. Just to give you an idea.
Like, it
It's
like
very
turns
weird.
turns to dust.
Yeah. It's very weird.
I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say about that.
You'll get used to it.
I'm not
We got-
loving my rules.
Roll a D100.
I mean, it could be good or it could be bad. It all
Alright,
depends.
So I'll go
Yeah.
down the list.
Cameron, are you having a wing?
Oh no, Jameson's sticking with
Bevlo,
Yeah.
as you eat the wing, you kind of feel a tingling sensation in your hands, and you have thumbs, right? Is a Heron gone?
Yeah.
Yes.
You watch your thumbs like shrink into your hands. You no longer have thumbs.
Oh
God.
You just have your four fingers,
No.
and you like drop your wing.
I gesture for my steel defender to help me eat the wings.
It like picks it up gingerly and begins like helping you feed it. Kai, as you eat your wing, you feel the tingling sensation kind of appear in your head, and then suddenly your head feels like it's 10 pounds, 15,
Oh God.
20, and your head starts to lean until your head falls on the table, weighing 50 pounds,
See,
nearly
this is why I
knocking the
don't
table
talk to
over. Selena, as you were eating your wing, you kind of feel a tingling in your throat, and as you go to burp, a bunch of bubbles come out. And as each one pops, the words you would try to say are spoken.
Oh no.
Excuse me.
My
And
bad.
and then finally, Bimby, as you eat your wing, you feel your feet start to tingle.
Mm.
And as you try to move them to kind of get the tingling sensation to go away, you realize you can't move your feet because they are stuck to the ground.
Oh.
They feel like they're solidly glued to the ground.
Well, that's concerning. But I think I'm gonna try to play it cool for now.
James is just sitting there staring ahead, just sipping his drink as everybody's just suffering from these
Just
effects.
try to like move my.
I'm
As-
not suffering.
As my
I'm
head's like
eating
on
more
the table,
wings.
my 50-pound head's on the table. I'm like reaching to grab another wing.
Does it hurt?
They're
What?
spicy, but the after effects are.
They're good. They're
They're
like buffalo
okay.
flavored.
Don't
fun being like this for the next hour.
worry.
Uh,
It goes away.
After about 1 minute, the magical effects reside and everything is returned to normal. Your thumbs pop back out. You can lift your head again. You talk normally, and you can move your feet again.
Eat another wing.
I've already eaten, like,
Yeah,
I've
dude,
already eaten,
Kai,
like, 4 or
you were
5,
like
6.
floating in the air. You're rainbow colors, like you're emanating light from your fingertips. You are a spectacle as you've eaten like 16 wings.
And in the background, I hear, "Go, go, eat, eat."
I'm becoming a god.
Good lord! Look at his hand.
A bunch of Kuatoa come in, start worshiping Kai. Kai becomes a god.
Well, then what happens to me? Because I've also been eating wings.
Yeah, as you've been eating your wings, a bunch of magical effects have been taking place for you. Bevlo is no longer a Harangon. He's now just a 4x4 steel cube
Oh, God.
I can still eat.
that has rabbit ears so you can still eat. Aurora, you're seeing all these crazy magical effects happen as they eat these wings. As it seems like this is their signature dish for this exact reason.
Okay, now that I see that they're not freaking out, I can laugh. I'll laugh.
I'm just like floating above everyone. Yeah, man, these wings are pretty good.
And then it stops. And you hit the ground.
I unfold from the cube.
Autobots.
Woo!
Wow.
Mm.
Did you guys
They're
enjoy your meal?
delicious, but it's quite a trick to get through them.
It's an adventure.
Adventure on a plate. Oh, it's a good slogan. Do you drink any more of your tropical punch? It's a better name for it.
Do you drink it all?
I don't want to be rude,
I spent good money on this.
but I'll try to give Jameson a look that's like, it's gonna knock me on my ass.
Jameson like gives you a look as he's just sipping his drink.
It's a Guinness.
Don't.
I mean, you don't have to finish it. Like, I'm not going to judge you.
Why'd you say it like that?
Say like what? didn't say it
I don't
like
think
anything.
my character would have said that, but I.
Oh no, he did say it in a little bit of a tone.
That's okay. I still don't think my character would
Can I try a sip?
go for it. It's sweet.
Kai looks across the table. Jameson, stop picking on her.
I'm not doing anything. I got her the
Nope.
sweetest drink.
Don't make me drink you under the table again.
Again.
Last time I
just
won.
smiling. I
I'm-
have no
I'm
idea
sorry.
what you're talking about.
Not where I'm from. You didn't win.
Of course, that's what.
God
Ooh.
damn you. Pulling the Uno reverse card because you're from a different dimension, huh?
Hey, I mean, if you want to try again, you can try again. But you know, you
It's a
kind of
li- little
fell
too
off
ear-
your seat in the first drink.
It's a little too
And-
early for that right now, but maybe later.
Mm.
Oh, and before I forget, out of character, Bevlo was talking about James, the guy we wished back to his reality, not Jameson.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Devlin,
we
do you take a sip of the tropical punch?
Yeah.
All right. Make a con save for me.
Here's the that one.
Sips
Here's
another
the that
shot.
one. Aw.
Aurora, you watch this rabbit Harangon figure with ash gray fur take a big gulp from the drink. Bevlo, it's sweet, it's good. Oh, that's a lot of rum, but you feel okay.
Who invented this drink?
He did say there was a smack to it.
It doesn't seem Bevlo was smacked as hard.
Hmm,
Did be.
Noted.
Love it.
Well, so what's the plan for the rest of the day?
I finally finished up my wings. All right, are we ready to go?
Are we going to see the land, or where are we going?
Well, we reported to the captain, so we can go see the land.
We're going to finish our drinks first, or are we going?
I don't think anyone's here. You try finishing. I push the fruit drink to Jameson.
Sure.
You give it a shot.
Jameson will gulp the whole thing
Slams it.
Make a con save.
with advantage.
Can that be with
because-
disadvantage?
I don't know, Colton.
No, a single ale for you is not gonna.
Oh no, I'm
Put you
finishing.
down.
Oh, actually, hang on. Before Jameson gulps it, he'll look to Allura. Allura, do you want to finish the rest of this, or?
I'm okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. He gulps her entire drink.
All right,
Do
make a
full
con
shots
save.
around.
Wide eyes.
And with advantage, because I'm wearing the Belt of Dwarven Kind. Oh, thank God.
Man.
Thank
Oh,
God.
That would
man.
have been so funny.
Well, we had disadvantage.
Fucking sloshed.
So this is a higher DC because as it's been been passed around, a lot of the fruit has risen to the top, and a lot of the rum has sank back to the bottom
Uh-oh.
because it wasn't a very
22.
well mixed drink. So you essentially just took like 3 straight shots of rum, but with a 22,
Infused fruit. Oof.
you are fine.
That was pretty
It's
good.
it's sweet. You kind of do feel the slap, but not as bad.
You know, instead of 4 shots, maybe 2 shots would have been better.
Could've just got a virgin version.
Perhaps, yeah.
As you guys are getting up to leave, the captains pass by you. They come to the table real quick and they say, we just wanted to know, Clyde speaking, we just wanted to know, were we still planning on stopping in Bridgeton?
Of course.
Yes, for sure. We're probably gonna go check the land out real quick and then make our way back. Just wanted to see what we're looking at.
Sure. We were going to head to Fort Goldgrass after Bridgeton, correct?
Yeah.
I believe that's what we were planning. Yeah.
Good. We may have eyes on a weaponsmith and a weapon dealer that might be very useful on our ship up in Goldgrass. So the quicker we can get there, the better.
All right.
Well, we'll be back on the ship before the sun goes down.
Thank you. It was nice seeing you, Aurora. We'll see you on the ship at sundown.
Nice to meet you. Oh, I'm staying at the table.
She just
It
sprints.
sprints for the door.
I'll get there first.
Well, we all ready?
Yep. We're gonna head out of the tavern and
All right.
There we
towards our
go.
land.
So you guys head out into the land to go visit your plot of land. It takes about an hour of walking to get there, but eventually you crest over some of the rolling hills, and you come across a nice flat place of land that is set between 2 hills. You see kind of a hill that goes upwards that kind of turns into a shale rock cliff that stands about 40 feet high. And based on the map and the deed location, there is this 10-acre plot of land that is kind of nestled at the foot of this hill cliffside. You see it has its own kind of natural defense with the cliffside. And as well, a few miles down, you can see the sea from its elevated position. So here, I'll draw a little diagram.
Okay.
So you kind of have like this cliff-like area, and then there's your plot of land, and then it kind of gently slopes down to the sea. And your guys'
So it's like
plot of-
right next to the coast, basically.
Yeah, that's y'all's house. It's a very beautiful house.
Do we see that
Surveying the
fort?
area.
You see that fort that we went to? After the stopping
Fort Tread?
the. No, it in Westwater. After we took out the lighthouse, there was a fort we went to.
Yes, it's not the same as that, but it's a kind of similar location. That one was on like the very top of a hillside.
I know, but do we see that from here?
Oh yeah, you can see way off in the distance the lighthouse. So you can see Westwater from here, but it is like 16 miles away.
Doesn't look too bad.
But there's some overgrown brush, a couple trees. It's a nice plot of land. It looks very green, very fertile.
Have to think of some ideas of what to build here, if we are going to build something.
And how close is
know.
it to the shore?
About 2 miles. Like you can see
Oh.
it gently slopes down, but it's enough that you can make a pathway. And your acreage covers a bit of the coastline.
Yeah, a pathway where you could,
So I should put it
build a
more
ship
like-
here and slide it into the ocean.
right here. That yellow square, you guys basically own that point.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
What time
Alright,
of day
well-
is it now?
With the travel, it's about noon.
Hmm.
Midday.
This would be a great place to start out building ships.
True. Could have a little fort here, but it costs a
You
lot
could
of money.
So we could probably grow some vegetation to brew for Kai's bar. Whether, a vineyard or some wheat.
Perhaps maybe we should wait until everything's said and done with our captains. And maybe how much ever money we have, we can use it towards whatever we want on this land.
You could ask how much, you could ask the, White Hat Rabbit how much it would cost for him to start, breaking ground for us. We never asked the price.
Aurora. Can you roll me a nature check real quick?
For shizzle.
There's a purple
Better.
worm.
This is the side of a dragon. No. 22. Being so in tune with nature, the world kind of begins to fade out as their conversations become kind of a droning buzz in your ear. But you can hear better the crying of seagulls out in the distance, the washing of waves out in the distance, the rustle of trees in the wind, and something feels a bit different about this place. Your natural senses seem heightened. You're not sure why, but nature just seems more prominent here.
Okay. Visually, is there anything different, or it's really just the feeling?
Visually, doesn't look really different. There's the trees and stuff. You're not seeing any grand natural phenomenon, but it just feels like your natural affinity and connection to nature, what gives you your magical power, it feels heightened.
Okay. Noted.
Starts destroying nature to build up a fort. Stop!
Yeah, I was gonna ask, are there any especially rare plants or critters that I would be concerned about preserving?
You'll have to do some investigating to know the walk of wildlife. But make another nature check.
Ooh.
10? There's maybe a squirrel in that tree. You're more of an aquatic fella.
Right. I waved to the squirrel.
So, what else are you guys doing?
I mean, if there's nothing else, probably head back.
Okay.
We walked an hour to get here.
You said we own some of the coast.
Yeah, if you look at the map, that square is all that you guys own. The yellow
I'll head-
square.
I'll head towards the coastline. I want to look in the water.
Okay.
I'd love to see if there are little crabs there.
You guys walk to the
Right.
coastline. This coastline is partly rocky. As you can see, some of the rocks that have fallen from the shale cliff have essentially rolled down and formed these small rock formations along the coast. But there's a small portion of it that is a nice sandy beach. And there you can see little sand crabs skittering across the sand. The very, very crystal blue water around the coastline here. It's dark blue cobalt color.
I'll hop into the water and look around, see what I can find. If there's clams or if we have seaweed, kelp, anything anything decent that I know would be worth something.
Make an investigation check.
Investigation.
Kuatoa pops up. This is my land!
Dude, 9.
9. Besides, it's kind of just sand as far out, a couple rocks and stuff. Going further out might be a little dangerous, but just close to the shore, it looks pretty sandy, pretty solid. Might be a good place for a dock.
I'm just hanging out with the crabs.
I don't know if it would be dangerous for me, but
Oh, it's up to you. Going further out, you might go into open water.
awesome. I want to go fight sharks.
You guys see a small conglomeration of crabs have gathered around Aluora. About 6 of them.
Friends.
What are the rest of y'all doing?
Jameson's just like standing on the cliffside. Like, does he see anything else besides the fort that we were at previously?
Make a perception check.
Like smoke, signs of life. Ooh.
Lord,
I
all
wanna-
our fucking good rolls are gone.
So it's good land. It's good spot to
Pablo
build
wants-
something.
Pablo wants to try to, see where would be the best spot for like, a shipcraft house, warehouse. Roll investigation.
No, easy enough. Like a ship warehouse for building.
Uh huh.
There seems to be a small plot of land where it looks like there could be a ship warehouse kind of off the beach, where you could build a ship and then launch it into the water.
I'm gonna start gathering stones to like market. Not near the way, where I know the water wouldn't rise up and wash them away. So,
You mark the area. Anything else? It is a nice plot of land, definitely worth its value for any future building projects or anything else you may want to do in this land.
The crabs, if they like it there. I have speak with animals as a cantrip.
You speak to the crabs.
Yeah. Do you like
Okay.
living here?
I mean, it's a great place. It's plenty of sand. Rocks to hide under.
Why does it
can't
sound like Trump?
you can't complain. It's a great spot.
It's the Trump.
It's
Trump
great.
crabs.
It's
It's Trump
perfect.
crab.
You can put a
Wait.
wall right there. Have the Kuatoa build
We-
it for you.
We're gonna build a wall against the clams.
Yellow seaweed on his
Right.
head.
Clams are not allowed in this area. It's a great place, though. A great place to live. You've chosen truly a wonderful spot to live.
Glad.
Yeah, I'm gonna go do crab things now. Port and crab business.
Business.
As he just waddles off into the water. A nearby seagull grabs the crab and flies off.
Crab's like, oh no, oh no.
Out of character, why did the crab sound like Donald Trump?
Because that was the first voice I thought of.
I was thinking the crab from Little Mermaid.
Good crab voice, but once I heard it, I could not unhear it.
We need to build a sandcastle.
me friend half elf. This plot of land right here is a great place.
This is Jamaican. This pot of land here is a really good man. This is the spine part that makes it.
Selena will just lay back on the sand and just take in the area and the sun. Just close her eyes and wait for everyone to do whatever they want to do.
Beach episode?
She's just laying on the beach, just waiting for
I come
everyone
up
to do
out
what
of
they
the
want.
water.
Garrison gets naked. Garrison, no.
You get a bunch of sand in your wings. That's about it.
It's a good thing I have potions that will clean everything.
But there's not much else to do here.
Okay.
So we've got a good look at the land.
So you guys take another
Seems fine.
hour and head back to town.
Yeah.
Okay. Take another hour. You head back to town. Is there any shops that you want to go by? I can remind you of the places that are here.
Hey, Colton.
Yes.
Is there any magic shop?
Magic.
There is a jewelry shop. There's a candy shop. There is a weapons and armor shop. There's an alchemist. There's the money lender. And then there's a
James.
library.
James is not hearing the one he wants.
Where's the magic shop, Colton?
There's not a magic shop here.
There was never a magic shop here.
Okay.
We could build one, and I could start building magic.
You said there's a library?
Mhm.
Okay. Jameson's going to stop by the library. I'll meet you all on the ship. Unless anybody wants to come with me to the library.
No.
No? Okay. Bye. Jameson walks
Bye.
off.
Just everyone
Okay.
blankly stares at you.
You go
I
to the
have a
library. You go to the bookshop library that is named the Baron's Codex. Ran by a very shy-looking male figure with big soda bottle glasses. His eyes are very big. He looks you enter. Oh, hi there. Were you looking for a book today, sir?
Yes. I was looking to see if you had any books on alchemy.
What kind of like alchemy ingredients, practices of alchemy?
How to do alchemy.
I think we have a couple textbooks in the nonfiction section if you want to look there.
Should work.
Also, you can find a beginner's guide to alchemy that covers the basics of it for 5 gold.
He'll grab that book.
Okay. Yeah,
That's it.
Revlo's gonna go to the candy shop.
It's called Alchemical Adventures.
I'm going to the candy shop too.
Okay. So inside this candy shop, it is named Arcandies. You see a very jolly looking halfling man with a pink robe with white stars on it. And the inside is just like how you would expect a candy store to be. Very colorful, very vibrant. There's large barrels of hard candy, gummy candy. You see a section on the wall they're held in glass jars with a sign overhead that says magical candy, limited edition. There's about 10 jars on the wall. He looks as you enter. Oh, welcome. Are you looking to get some candy? Please look, we're having a sale, 2 for 1 on our hot candies.
Alright, so the magic candies, is it just one type or?
You see a lot of them are kind of like gag candies that look like they just do harmless magical effects. Like there's one that's called Dragon's Tongue that lets you breathe harmless fire. There's one that says Cat's Eye, lets you see in the dark a little better. But one does catch your attention. They're called Speedums, and they look to be a sort of taffy wrapped in paper.
Huh. How do these work?
Oh, the Speedums? Oh, you got a good eye, sir. Just chew on one of those little taffy pieces and you'll be moving faster than if you were on a sugar high.
And do you have a general idea how fast that is?
Pulls out his complicated chemical notebook of breaking the fourth wall. 5 feet for 1 minute.
What happens if you take 2 at one time?
You'll throw up.
Okay.
You see a sign that says, "Do not consume more than 2 candies at a time, or you will throw up. We are not liable for any sicknesses that may happen."
Well, that's worded wrong. It's no more than 2. That means 2 is safe.
Pulls out the notebook, scribbles something in it, and you see the changes to a 1. They are 50 gold apiece.
Oh wow. Okay. I guess I'll take 50 gold. Hold on. Math.
While he's doing that, Arlurora, do you buy anything? Or looking for anything?
Yeah, this is one of my favorite parts of civilization is candy. I do a little hard candies, a little gummy. I want to get all the colors. Probably a little more than I should have, but I'll eat it over time.
Gotcha. So by the end, you have amassed a small, rather large pouch of
Yeah.
of colorful rainbow candies.
I know how much money I have.
Good question.
I have none. That I wouldn't get the candy if I had none.
Just go ahead and roll 46 for me.
Star.
You have 130 gold.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah.
And for the whole bag, it'll be 1 gold.
Of course.
We'll probably
I'm gonna
last you.
stop myself from getting more.
It'll probably last you a month. There's a
That's
large
perfect.
bag.
Perfect. All right.
I'll buy. Let's see. Oh, how much was the seeing in the dark candy? The cat's eye candy?
That was also 50 gold. It gives you 30 feet of dark vision for 10 minutes.
Okay. I'll buy 10 of the speed candy and 10 of the cat's eye candy.
Okay. Go ahead and put that in your inventory and mark down the gold.
All right. So, other possessions.
Is anybody doing anything else, or can I skip to the
Do
ship?
they have that?
They do not.
Damn it.
How much dark vision does it give?
tome.
How much?
Thir- 30 feet for 10 minutes.
I'm gonna see if I can find my friend Blop.
Blah. Oh.
Oh,
blah.
blah. Yeah. I'll say it takes the better part of an hour while everybody else is running their errands, as there is a large sum of Kuatoa now here. But after an hour, you are eventually led to a portion of the dock where you can see some small tents have been set up, made of like fabrics that have been made from coral and seaweed. And you can see they're kind of resting half in the water. And you see it currently sitting on a rock, polishing what looks like a fishing spear. You see Blop, the gray-skinned Kuatoa, large bulbous eyes, fish-like exterior, but his very familiar beige kind of half, I don't know, bag that he wears. He's wearing a potato sack.
Mm.
That's how you found him, because otherwise they all look identical.
Can't possibly just wear normal clothes, gotcha.
No. He's wearing a potato sack.
She'll walk to him. Walk up to him.
Mhm.
And say in Undercommon, Blop, it's good to see you.
How do you fuck? how do you know my name?
It's me, Selena. We fought, then made friends, and then I gave you that letter to give to your leader. Blip-op to blop to lop bloop.
What do you mean? Blah, 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 blah,
No, I
blah,
read it
blah.
exactly how it's written, motherfucker. Don't you dare do that. I said it exactly correctly.
I'm not doing fucking that.
Just talk.
He's happy to greet you. Oh, Selena, it's nice to see you. Thank you for that letter that you sent. Once I delivered it to my chieftain, diplomacy stock started almost immediately. We should honestly be thanking you for all this.
Oh, it's no problem. I'm happy that it worked out as well as it did.
Me too. I've
had a great job doing fishing for this village.
It's good to hear. I'm sure
What have you been up to?
Oh, me and the others have been exploring the areas around, fighting things, talking to new people, going to different realms. It's been fun.
Wow. You get around, don't you?
Yes.
I'd love to go explore someday past my home reef. This is about as far out as I've gone.
Oh, you should. I'm sure it'd be good to explore new areas.
Nah, I've got a wife and kids at home. Somebody needs to take care of them.
That's fair.
My little tadpoles can't leave them.
Well, it was good talking to you. Just wanted to catch up and see how everything was doing. Everyone was doing.
Oh yeah, we're all good. Thank you again. You really made an impact around here.
Well, I'm sure my other companions are waiting on me. Give my regards to Blip-Op, to Plop-Dop, to Bloop.
Oh, wait. Here, take this before you go. He reaches into a satchel he's carrying and pulls out a conch shell. He hands it to you. If you're ever in trouble, like really in trouble, just blow on this.
It's a what?
It's a conch shell.
A conch shell.
Conch.
Conch.
Conch. It's a seashell.
Conch shell.
Conch shell.
Who cares? It's a fucking shell.
Conch shell.
Basically. The chieftain wanted to give it to you for helping us. We're ready to help you in your time of need.
Thank you. I'll keep that in mind if the time comes where I need it.
Yeah, I'd be sure to use it near water though. Otherwise, we can't get to you.
Well, I'll probably be near water most of the time, so
Well,
I'll keep that in mind.
Assemble the army.
Well, it was good. It was good seeing you again.
You see he hacks up like a piece of seaweed. Yeah, it was good seeing you too.
Indeed. Later.
Praise the Raven Queen.
Praise the Raven.
Yeah.
Anybody else? No.
Nope.
Okay. As night begins to fall, you all come back to the ship. You see the Sanguine Fang and its dark mahogany beauty has been lit up with lanterns. As you see, you're a little late to dinner. As you all approach onto the ship, Aurora, you'd see a very strange figure. Well, not
I
strange,
see.
but different. This is a massive, portly man. A small giant, if you will,
Okay.
of a man. Big, bulbous face, rosy cheeks. You see he is wearing kind of like a dark brown monk's robe. And he's wearing a chef's apron. He looks to be very, very happily serving dinner to everybody. I put him in library.
Close enough to like, in library. Am I close enough to like speak to him and let's say like, thank you. It smells good.
You guys are off the ship currently.
Oh,
The gangplank.
well,
He's so massive, you can see him like off the ship.
okay. Well, I note that he looks happy. He looks chill, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Who's that?
Oh, that would be our cook, Apple Bottom. He's a good friend of ours.
All right. He looks like a good cook.
Oh, he is. He's very good. Beverlo can attest.
We all can attest.
He
Aren't you-
notices you guys from off the bow of the ship, and he goes, "Oh, everybody, you're late to dinner. Get up here." And who's that next to you?
Sound like that.
He's Swedish.
My character didn't say that. Just Bimby said that.
Why does he sound like that?
I just think that's what he was saying.
Yo, big summer
Yeah.
blowout.
Make some blowout. Who is that next to you?
I wave.
He waves back. Hello.
This is a new friend of ours.
Whoa.
This is Alurora. She'll be joining us.
Aurora, I am Applebottom. Any friends of the crew are friends of mine. Please stop for dinner. We're having kale salad, fresh bread, and a fish course I made. He gestures to the long table where you see the rest of the crew eating.
This group's pace. Whatever they're doing, I'll trail behind.
Yeah, we'll probably just sit down and have some dinner.
You sit down, you have dinner. Applebottom
God.
happily serves you Aurora. You can see a wide palette of cast and characters on this crew, all the way from a bird-like Aarakocra to one of the blue furbolg that Jackal was telling you about. There's a wide cast of characters that you can get to know later.
So Kai,
Yep.
he gestures to the sky. It is later.
Oh, you want to really do this, huh?
Oh, yes, I have to know. Am I better in this dimension, or am I worse?
Okay. Well, if we are gonna do this, you gotta take that belt off.
You see, last time we did it, you didn't have your fancy powers to help you either.
What powers?
Odins have a bit more resilience. So, in fairness, I think the belt stays on.
So what? I get a +5. You just get straight advantage.
Seems to work out. I mean, I could probably still beat you with the belt off, but you know, depends. Are we having any stakes involved in this?
It's straight drinking. Take off the belt, or you're cheating.
How am I cheating? He's using faith.
I can turn off my fucking aura.
Oh, can you?
Yeah.
Insight. Oh, it's off.
Go ahead and inside it.
No, Jameson.
I mean, so here's the thing. Even if you sat next to him while it's on, you would get the bonus too.
That's true.
If, and then I can
Ally.
choose who I want.
That's fair. All right, fine. He'll take off the belt, and he'll sit at the table. What's the poison?
Whisper to Selena.
Straight
what is
whiskey.
Going on?
Whiskey. All right.
She'll whisper back to you. It's a dick measuring contest. Don't worry about it.
Let's begin then.
Okay.
We start pouring whiskey.
All right, so hang on.
Who's whiskey?
I want to change the music for this. Something better. So, drinks are being poured. The crew gathers around. People start taking bets on New Jameson and the Paladin. Your cheers. Some people are taking Kai's side. Some people are taking Jameson's side.
And by the way, he puts the belt on the table, showing that's off.
Okay.
This actually lowers my con.
So, once you fix that, we get started.
It's
Are they gonna do it right here?
Well, yeah.
On the
Of course they're
table.
gonna do it here.
What
You
are
see-
they gonna measure it with?
They're gonna measure in alcohol.
She thought literally, bro.
No, it's a
Why are you
figure of
blushing?
speech. They're not actually measuring dicks. It's just to try and prove who's the best at something that they think makes them manly.
Okay.
So you see Motley, a large black tiefling with straight back horns, kind of a bit of rugged facial hair. I'll post the picture later. white shirt on. He puts his hands on the table. All right, everybody, settle down. Settle down. Let's the prices down. The rules are simple. Each contestant will drink 4 drinks at a time. First one to lose their liquor loses. Understood?
Understood.
Sounds good to me.
All right, pour the drinks. As ale is poured for each one of you, 4 drinks at a time. Both of you make Constitution saves. This is not a matter of who beats who; it's a matter of who lasts longer.
Did you turn it off?
What?
You have it on, you fucking bastard.
Well, you have it too because you're right there, so
So I get a +5?
it's
Or
already
plus
added.
Not mine.
Why do you have a +7 in con?
It's
Oh, wait.
efficiency.
Proficient with con.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, that's true. So you can add it.
So 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I still lose 20.
Hang on. Okay. It's not a matter of who beats who. It's whoever essentially fails the DC first. It's slowly increasing. So you guys down your first drinks easily. The ale feels like water, and it continues
It's
to
whiskey.
flow. Or whiskey, yeah. All right. Round 2. Drink.
I win that one, 27.
I turn it off.
Oh, you turn it off.
For you.
So 4 minus 8. So you have a +4 versus a +7.
I turn it off for you.
Oh, you're a bitch. Oh, you bastard.
He still won that one though. But we still haven't failed the con save though.
Yeah. So again, it goes down easily. The crew is getting rowdy at this point. You see pouches of money being pushed along. Selena, one of the crew members, Gonzo, kind of bumps into you and says, "Hey, who's your money on?"
I don't have any money on anyone, but Jameson seems pretty hardy. He'll probably win.
I think he's gonna drink that other one under the table, but we'll see.
They're
All
drink.
right.
Third drink.
Another 4 down. It's still good. You're starting to feel a little bit. Drink.
Another 22.
Oh,
19. Kai, you're hit a little bit harder this time, but take a breath.
Looking a little
good.
flushed there.
Take yourself. There's kind of an ooh about the crowd, like ooh, as you have to take a moment. All right. 4th round. You guys are 12 drinks of whiskey in right now.
12 down.
Jesus Christ.
Roll. Drink.
Oh.
Oh no.
Kai, oof, you felt it this time. You drank, and at your last drink, you have to kind of drink it down. Do you feel it kind of come back up, and there's a oh, as you keep it down. Jameson's looking fine.
Belt's off.
All right.
And round 5, drink.
Just get
Jameson.
slaughtered.
Jameson, you are slamming these down. Kai, you do a little better this time. You're getting your footing, but it's getting hard at this point. You both succeed as people are calling bets. Even the captains are interested right now. You see Clyde is pointing at Jameson and whisper something to Jackal. This is 6th round. Roll. Drink.
Oh, fuck. Oh, God.
Ooh. Okay,
Oh,
I need
shit.
both of you both failed, so I need you both to roll a
I roll a
D20. Just
D-
a straight.
I
just
roll a
s-
D8 inspiration.
Oh, you fuck.
Is use inspiration?
Oh yes, I'm at
You
20.
fucking bitch.
That was the DC. So, you both slam down the jug of whiskey and you stare each other down. Jameson, you've been doing fine this whole time, but all of it hits at once. You were doing fine and you feel it and you're trying to hold it in. It all comes out over the table as the crowd and the crew cheer. You hear a bunch of groans as a bunch of people who are betting on you lost some money.
And We are both blasted right now, bud.
And then Kai, you immediately throw up too,
I'm just like,
as you barely made the DC.
I throw up on Kai. Kai throws up on me.
Yeah, you. But by rules, this means that Kai wins.
Fuck.
And all is right with
Yeah.
the world.
Head slams on table.
he put his thing up. I think he's in the bathroom.
As you put on the table, Jock comes forward. All right, you two drunkards, you're cleaning up this mess.
Okay.
Your mess, you clean it.
Jameson like looks down and looks back at the captain. How are we gonna clean it?
Right here. Oh, yoo-hoo! Albottom sets down a bucket of water and a mop for both of you. Get to cleaning.
Hey, press to digitate.
Just yours,
Just mine.
asshole. Asshole. God damn it.
The rest of you, get some
Better
shut eye.
luck.
We got some
I'm
travel
just-
tomorrow.
I'm just looking at looking at Jameson.
Jameson's dancing with
Better
the mop.
look next guy.
Jameson doesn't hear you. He's dancing with the mop.
Ah.
Uh,
Oh,
That's fucking funny.
After this
Okay.
drinking contest is held, people start to retreat to their rooms.
Alora.
Yeah.
Last I checked, the only rooms that have an extra bed is mine and Selena's. So you can take your pick.
Is Jameson still in my room? I can't
Yeah.
recall.
I was about to say, yeah, me and you are bunking.
Can I shoot a glance at Selena and see if she seems like she hates that idea?
Well,
I don't think Selena's
just
nearby.
Oh,
You just
okay.
show up at Selena's.
you should take a look. Figure what your character would be more comfortable in.
So you have a choice between two roommates rather.
Very
Uh,
opposite roommate.
One is very invested in the technical know-how. The room looks like its own workshop. The bed you would be sleeping on has been converted into a sort of work table, where you see an entire disassembled robot essentially on the bed.
I can move that.
While your other roommate, if you want to describe
Yes.
your room, Selena.
Yes, I will. So you open the door and like the lighting in the in the boat seems fairly bright, seems warm. As soon as you open the door, immediately you get the sense of a much darker being lives in this room. The lights are a strange dark purple illuminating the area. There's a bed nearby, and right next to the bed there's a little bag that seems to be full of bones. And in the far back corner there's this altar that's made out of many types of bones. You probably have a guess that they might be coming from a human or a humanoid creature. And at the center of this altar is a black-boned raven skeleton.
Wow.
It looks like Castle Transylvania in here.
Are you there, or am I just looking at the room?
Selena's probably somewhere else.
Okay.
That's just
You're
the
just
room.
Right behind you.
There's
Would
an
you
open
like to
bed.
come in? No, she's not there.
Do you think she'd hate it if I stayed in here?
I don't think so.
I might stay in here. I'm curious to see what you'll do with your contraption. Yeah, I'll just
I-
find a spot. And not take up space, just have a little bed in there.
There
Yes,
should be
sir.
another bed. It's just currently kind of overturned on the side, so it doesn't not taking up space.
Gotcha. I'll just set
pull
my
up-
bag next to it. We can figure that out.
You pull up the bed, set your bed next to it, look at many of the bones and the gothic interior. It's interesting.
It is different.
There's you picked a good roommate. The person affiliated with death and everything, person affiliated with nature and life.
Yin and yang.
Yin and yang. So as you all bed down for the night, some of you very
one
drunk.
thing before we go to bed, I'll go up to Jameson and look at him and be I thought you were hardier than that, and walk away.
Huh? What? Mom?
Put my face in the sea.
I'll head back to my room and then see.
It's like Kai and
Like
Jameson,
me.
like
Me
arm
and
in
Jameson.
arm,
You're like arm in arm, slow dancing.
just trying
on
to
the
like get to
ship.
the bedroom. No one's helping.
And we fucking like one of us falls and we just both pass out on the ground.
Like just a cartoon slide in front of the door. You both cartoon slide into your bedroom.
When I
We
get
get just to our bed and our heads are just like on the bed of the rest of our bodies on the ground.
you guys
Selena,
actually got to your room.
yeah, as you go to
Wait,
bed
do you
down.
have the keys? No.
As you go to bed down, you notice you have a new roommate.
I open the door. I'm guessing you're kind of just sitting on your bed or something.
Yeah, I smile real big when you walk in. Like, hi.
I live here now.
This is mine. No,
We're friends now.
we're friends.
We're having
now.
soft tacos later.
She'll open the door, see you, and kind of double take for a second. It's like, oh, so you'll be staying in here then?
Is that okay?
Sure. The first roommate I've actually had since we've started this.
I gotta take my
Hope it's the room's to your liking.
Hey. And I don't know if I mind it, but I'm very like interested.
Wednesday.
Very Wednesday, Adam.
It was very Wednesday.
I love it.
Well, it's good to have you. Just to let you know, that altar is for when I'm praying to my Lord, and I worship the Raven Queen, if that wasn't obvious. I'll probably be there quite a few times during the day. I would ask that you just not disturb me while I'm in my prayer. Other than
Sure.
that, you have free reign.
Of course.
And you'll see that she goes and kneels down at the bone altar and starts praying for probably about an hour before she goes to bed.
I am trying to be so quiet. So quiet, not kind of
The-
there.
The errant squeak of a bed spring.
And I think I'm just kind of feeling like the ship rock. I don't know, just like first night in a new place. I'm just kind of laying there.
Hey,
taking it in.
is me and Kai's bedroom like next to someone else's bedroom?
The bedroom situation would be you and Kai's room, and then Bevlo's room next to yours, and then across the hall would be Selena and Alora's room.
Oh, never mind. I was gonna say you hear something like on the other side of the wall. Somebody like just crashes into a wall. Someone's laughing.
When we're drunk, me and Jameson literally sound like lawnmowers when we're snoring.
You guys just turn into two frat boys. Dude, stop!
No, shut up, bro.
Shut up, bro. But you all get a restful night. Well, restful night slumber for some of you. The other two woke up hungover.
Break time. I gotta take my dogs out. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you go
Yes,
bathroom
as
too.
we start a new day, I'm gonna take. Well, let's take a 10-minute break. We'll reconvene at 2:40. Well, whatever your time zone is.
So, Pimpy, how you liking it so far?
I love it. I feel like I'm not very clever.
Oh,
but,
it's fine.
but I like it.
Yeah, it's your first time being with us. Gotta get your footing.
Yeah, I was here for a one shot, but it's my first time in this campaign
Yeah.
with y'all. Good.
Good to have you here.
Thank you. I love my goth mommy roommate.
If you couldn't notice, we're very chaotic.
I love it. I just need to learn that I can't drink in D&D. Last time I did it, I passed out.
Hey, you can definitely drink in D&D, just not that well.
Maybe I shouldn't. No.
Jameson just has a great con proficiency, and Kai is a paladin, so he's automatically has a bonus.
Right.
Oh, I just realized I left the belt on the table. That better be there.
By the way, Bimpy, I know it's.
Fuck,
I know
the
it can
DM was
be-
here to hear that shit.
I know it could be awkward coming into a campaign that's already been kind of ongoing. If somebody says something about like a character or something, and you want to know what's going on, feel free to ask. I'm sure anybody here would be happy to explain within
If
reason,
you-
of course.
Yeah, feel free to do it in character because that makes sense.
Yeah. I feel like my character's curious.
True. Does that look like the right time to you
Huh? Where?
Yeah.
in tavern?
Yes.
Cool.
It's like, for instance, they've talked about this character Algernon.
Yeah.
He was a bard who kidnapped one of the captains and assumed his role, and then betrayed the party. So they were cautious of you being him, because he does have shape-shifting abilities.
Okay.
God, we stole his hat.
You did steal his shape-shifting hat.
Wait, we
So-
stole his shapeshifting ability?
Wait, did you?
Hat.
No,
No, we cut his face.
you cut his.
We ended up with the disguise self hat.
That's right. You guys do still have the disguise self hat.
And as far as we know, that was his main shape-shifting ability.
He was a Triton bard
Ah.
looking figure.
So if you want a hat, it's up for grabs. You have to attune to it, so no one else has really
That's
been
okay.
using it.
Any shape shifting I need to do, I think. I can just wild shape.
What magic items did you take, by the way?
What magic items did I take? Let me see.
There's 2 uncommon, 1 rare, and 1 wondrous rare.
Yes. 2 uncommon. Ring of swimming. You have a swimming speed of 40 feet while wearing this ring.
Smart.
Staff of the Python. It turns into a snake that I can command, and if it goes to 0 hit points, it dies and the staff shatters. But maybe it won't do that. I can call it back to me and it'll get all its hit points. My rare is armor of psychic resistance, and my necklace or my wondrous item is prayer beads.
Prayer beads?
Oh.
Oh. Nice.
That consumable?
Oh yeah. It actually has some good stuff on it.
Oh. So it's like fireball for worship.
Yeah. When it casts a random thing. Very cool. Cameron, you were talking all that goo shit.
What?
Oh, Cameron's not here. I was saying he was talking all that good smack talk against Kai.
Hey, Jameson would have won that if he did it normally.
Talking all that goose shit a second ago. Then you got
And also,
kicked
you're the
in
one that
your
was fucking like,
chest.
oh, Captain's whisper and point something at you. You just hyped them up. Of course, the universe is gonna be like, nah, fuck that.
Everyone is disappointed in you. Everyone.
You have let everybody down.
Everyone will remember that.
Selena was like, damn, if he won, he would have gotten that good shit.
You on that good shit.
I fucking like. My sleep was really weird. Like going in and out of consciousness all night.
Isn't that what sleep is?
Usually I just stay asleep the entire time, but no, I just kept waking up like every hour or something. For like a second, and then would go back to sleep.
Are you eating?
Yeah,
got
I'm
stressed?
eating. It's just I think I was just a weird sleep that night. Doesn't help there was a dog in my bed annoying me. Looking at you.
I'll do it.
That'll do it. Oh, let me pull a picture of Motley.
I think it'd be so hard if I had a dog to not let him sleep in my bed.
Yeah, they kind of like sleeping, especially if it's a small dog, which this one is.
Yeah.
It's
A little
just
rattling.
I'm just a lot more used to sleeping without another entity in my bed with me that's small and likes to curl up next to me.
No bitches.
I said small. There's a difference.
I like my cats. They keep my feet warm.
Yeah, I tend to do that. Little space heaters.
Yeah.
Speaking of which,
There it is. Found it.
cold.
I will put him in library. The library is where we put a lot of our like session
Colton, did you hear the part when I was talking about the
session
belt?
information. No, I didn't.
Oh, okay, good.
Oh my gosh, I love it.
I left it on the table.
He is the first mate. Oh, you left it on the table.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's too drunk to put it back on. I mean, to be fair, not that he would have remembered to grab it, but I don't think he would have been able to put on a belt to begin with. So, you know.
Just trying to put it together. He's like,
That goes through there. That goes through that. Where does this go?
Getting dick stuck in it.
what the fuck?
Oh god, it pinches.
Oh god.
Yeah, that's actually kind of pretty accurate.
Did I ever show you guys the art of Father Caius?
I think we saw it on the when his token
I'll put
was
it-
out.
Put it in library. It's bigger.
Father.
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 I mean, it's not like we need it. He's dead. Killed him.
Yeah, he's dead now.
He's super dead.
That's not gonna come back to bite you.
He's dead.
He's Father.
Hey, he attacked us. It's the repercussion.
Look at that! Look at that silver fox hairdo. Giving me Hunchback of Notre Dame vibes. Oh, what's his name? Bishop something?
Oh shit, that looks like. Hold on. There's an actor that looks exactly like. What the fuck is this?
An actor?
Why don't you love me? Why don't you sit on my lap?
Cat is an animal?
Yeah.
You're required by law to now turn on your camera and show us the cat.
Or just send a picture.
Or send a picture.
Oh, I got loads of pictures. Let me find them.
We love our animals here.
Yes, we do. This dude, here he is. I'll post it. Just with gray hair. Jeremy Irons.
Jeremy Irons. Does that sound familiar?
Hold on, I'll post the picture. Right under him. Shit. Where the fuck? Library. Looks like him.
Oh. Yeah.
Dude really posted the same picture and think we wouldn't notice.
There's a picture of him with grayer hair too that actually is a little closer. Yeah, here we go. With more gray hair. It's a really good picture of him.
What's he played in? He looks British.
He's been in a bunch of things. I can't really think of any off the top of my head, but
Anything famous?
oh, of course, he's a very famous actor.
Oh, dude, that is like uncanny.
Jinx.
He's a very handsome old man.
That is a silver fox. Is it Jameson?
Hey, yo.
Hey yo.
Jameson is a silver fox.
Yeah, but this dude's like a silver eagle.
Honestly, yeah.
Even better than silver fox. All right, break's over. Let's keep going. Everybody back?
I'm
Hi.
back.
I'm playing Shiv.
Pictures the second cat.
Put Shiv. So it is the new day. You guys are already on the water, sailing to Bridgeton on the map, as you guys had planned.
We wake up hungover, right?
You guys definitely do wake up hungover.
Jameson, I guess, would eventually realize he's missing his belt, and will go try to find his belt where he last remembered it.
Pants are on around his knees. They can't hold him up without it.
Shit.
Make an investigation check.
Right. Investigation. 18.
$18.
Yeah.
You see that it is not on the table where you left it.
Shit.
But after some investigation, you see it was stuffed in a barrel along with some apples.
Oh, there we go. How the fuck did it get in here?
We're not sure.
I'm gonna look around.
People are going about their normal day,
Okay.
their normal travel.
I don't see anybody I know.
Besides the people you know, no.
Okay.
Nobody looks like they're actively like snickering or anything.
Fair enough.
But
I'll
Okay.
report to the Red Dragonborn. I forgot his name. Who's gonna punch me in the gut?
oh yeah, Kay.
Yeah.
You go
Oh,
down
hi,
to
Kay.
you go down to the lower levels where you see the massive quartermaster, Kay, the giant red dragonborn, standing like 6'9", massive bulky frame, like a massive bodybuilder. He just stares you down with these large draconian eyes.
Hey,
It's intimidating.
look, I'm not feeling the greatest, so could we just go a little bit lighter today? That'd be great.
Stand tall.
What?
Stand tall.
Oh, okay. He'll like stand tall. Please.
And you just get shocked in the stomach.
Oh.
And you throw up. You are not ready. Come back
No.
tomorrow.
Okay.
All right, everybody, please roll me a d20. This is your progress, and
I'm
maybe
doing
I'll
that
talk.
every day.
Yes, maybe I'll talk to you about this after the session.
I still roll.
Yeah, still roll. It'll only take a day to get to Bridgeton, so we only do one of these.
Bevla rolled an 8.
Yeah, finally.
I did not fuck us over this time.
What do you mean, fuck us over? This was for our daily activities.
You rolled 2.
You rolled 2 1s, and each one was bad. Or 2 really
I don't
low
know,
ones.
I don't
last
know what
time.
you're talking about.
Last session.
Okay, so everybody got one except for Jameson and Bevlo.
Oh.
Aw.
Sorry, bud. But by the end of the day, it's nighttime whenever you guys land. So I'll just go ahead and skip to the next day. It is morning. You have arrived in Bridgeton. You guys never been here before, have you?
No.
Nope.
I get to read new stuff.
Oh wait, no, I've been here before.
I'm still gonna
Nuh-uh.
read. I'm still gonna read.
Shut
no,
up.
nuh-uh.
No, my character has. I have not.
I get to read my.
I
my
probably would have
notes.
your
passed through
here
here
as well.
My little monologues I wrote. Okay, so as you dock into the town, oh wait, wasn't ready yet. Fuck, I went off the roll 20. Sorry, I'm nervous. This is my favorite town I made.
We're gonna be here once and never come back.
Now that we've already dogged on Fort Tread,
Yeah, I threw Fort Tread out the window.
We're gonna come here once and never come back.
I put so much work in this town.
Never coming back.
I know.
Never
I
come
know.
back.
It's curse of the DM. The glint of cerulean water reflects off the surface of large canals that make their way through the town and provide a soft trickle that hides behind the music of both a talkative crowd and a soft violin. People in warm and light shades of clothing pass by, enjoying the warm day and general atmosphere around them, as you ride along in long and thin gondolas being pushed along the bottom of the canal. Your nose is filled with a combination of senses that include flowers, clay, perfume, and the sometimes pungent smell of iron. You see two-story buildings rising next to you that make man-made valleys and alleyways that are dotted with a rainbow display of flowers on windowsills, draped tapestries, and colorful signs advertising local goods. Around you, humans seem to dominate the population, with a healthy mixing of dwarves sprinkled in, and sprinkled in is the odd halfling or tiefling. Two guards in well-kept bronze breastplates and brimmed hats give a smile from under their bushy mustaches. Their calloused leather gloves give a friendly wave as if they were welcoming you to Bridgeton before resting back on their spears. Welcome to Bridgeton.
What?
Cool.
Yeah.
Colorful.
Applaud me. Applaud now. Thank you. Thank you so much. Inspiration for you.
Yeah, how much?
I'm clapping, motherfucker. I'm clapping.
why is it that the most
I can't hear you. I'm kidding. No inspiration.
why is it that the most identifiable characters in the photo all look like tieflings?
I don't know, the green one
Hey, yo, TikTok
might
be based?
might not be a tiefling.
I don't know. But you guys are on the bustling streets of Bridgeton. You guys are here to do what you said you were going to do.
Mm-hmm.
Are we doing it today? Oh,
Alright, well,
I think we
You
need to
should-
talk to them first before we do anything.
You should probably cover your face. Oh, did Jameson wake up with a beard today?
Oh, I've always had a beard.
It is very strong beard.
It's just thicker.
Yeah, it's thicker.
guess we should probably ask the captains how long we're gonna be here.
I mean, Bevlo, if anybody asks, I'll just say I'm his twin.
Okay.
Until someone knows that he didn't have a twin. Long lost twin.
Well, unless I don't think we're going to run into anybody I know here. Do I know anybody in Bridgeton?
Make a history check.
Yeah. I don't think I do.
Well, you
5.
you definitely wouldn't know because you probably never lived here because of you never fell in love.
Well,
With the,
Jameson, yeah.
With the combination of being from a different reality and having different memories, you're not sure.
I don't think I'll run into anybody I know, and if I do, well, we'll figure it out.
I'll go find the captains. And how long do we intend to stay here? Because we do want to do the ceremony for the other Jameson.
We'll be spending just the day here. What time is the ceremony? Some of the crew members want to come join, if that's okay.
Depends on us going to the Grove, speaking with whoever owns it, and getting a time slot.
Just let us know. There are some shops here. I believe there's a pretty famous weapon and armor shop here known as the Royal Shield. We've bought some weapons from there. In fact, my brother Jackal's saber is from there.
Fuck burying Jemison. Let's just get some items.
Perhaps we can go to that at a certain point today.
But we'll be staying here a day. We'll be leaving at night, preferably after the ceremony.
Selena, you can cast message, right?
Don't have it prepared.
Or hey,
Sending.
Alora, can
Yeah.
you cast sending?
I don't think so.
Oh god damn, playback has timed out.
Wow.
Gotta wait
mean-
9 minutes.
I could cast it tomorrow. I just didn't have it prepared.
Oh, well, I was gonna
Yeah,
say
I
as
don't
soon as
have
we
that.
figured it out, just let them know and they can come and bring the body.
I'm sure it's not that much of a walk between the dock and the cemetery. So just a quick jaunt and tell them everything's set up and
Yeah.
bring it.
All right, we'll walk through the grove.
Okay. You're going straight to the grove?
Yes.
Okay, gotta change your music.
Damn it! I can't hear the music. The emotions.
We should do the other watch together because I don't think it has this problem.
Yeah, maybe. We'll see.
Which one?
There's a one that you can. There's like a site that you go to that's a watch together. That literally just basically combines everyone's a YouTube thing for everyone to look through. It's not
Oh.
but yeah.
Yeah.
Show you guys
Honestly,
something.
you could do like a YouTube like share your screen and just do it like that.
Maybe. I don't like you. See my YouTube recommendations. Anyway, the houses and buildings give way to a sloping hill, and a site that will live forever in your mind. Hundreds, if not thousands, of flowers dot the hill like a color palette. Those marked areas grow different varieties and colors of flowers. Each one no more than 7 feet long and spaced 5 feet apart. Blues, purples, whites, yellows, reds, and oranges paint an artistic landscape along the hillside. It's quiet here. Even the bustle of the town doesn't reach this far, as an air of reverence and peace washes over you. It's calm, and you notice a couple families laying down flowers and holding hands as you realize this is a massive graveyard. On the far end and top of the hill is a marble mausoleum that sits overlooking the sea and where the sun would set every day. A nearby human female wearing some clerical robes and an orchid in her front pocket speaks to you, saying, very quietly saying, while you're here, please respect the grounds and others that may be in the grieving process. The mausoleum also is open from sunup to sundown. All are free to view it.
Sounds good.
Are you the one that we would have to talk to about funeral ceremonies?
Yes.
We have an individual that would like to be buried with his wife. She should be buried, I believe, in this cemetery.
Do you have a name of the deceased?
Jameson Patel.
Kind of pulls out a small notebook and flips through it. Yes, it seems like he already has a prepaid plot next to his wife. We can prepare the ceremony for tonight if you wish.
Sounds good.
No, that would work.
We'll make preparations. I'm sorry for your loss.
Thank you.
She turns and she walks away.
Wait, where is it?
Can you show us?
Where do we go?
Oh, do you follow her?
No, like, does she lead us somewhere, or does she just leave?
Oh, sorry. She leads you through the grove,
Okay.
making sure to be very careful to walk in between on the designated pathways and not over any of the flowers. Until eventually you come to a plot where you see there is a large bed of white orchids, and next to it is just kind of a blank slate of green grass. You can see a very small kind of marble rectangle has been placed in the ground. You can see it says Jenny Patel with the dates of the birth and death.
Should we bring Jameson here earlier?
Do you wish for him to be embalmed? Here we simply put the body into the earth and let the earth reclaim the body. But if you would like to embalm him, you can send him to us. If you are to have a viewing.
I mean, I don't think we need that. I'm a cleric as well. I cast a spell that allowed his bodies will stay, for lack of a better term, fresh for a little while, so I don't think that's necessary.
I see. Then we can just continue with the normal ceremony.
Thank you.
Please meet me here at sunset. You can see this this clerical figure is wearing robes reminiscent of Melora.
Sorry, say that again.
The cleric is wearing robes of Melora. Melora is the god of light, life, and kind of represents the sun. If there was a Jesus in this world, it would be her.
I'm gonna take a quick look around. Do I see any Raven Queen representation among the out here?
No.
You, no.
No.
Yes, you see plenty of representation of the Raven Queen on various. The gates that kind of surround it have a resemblance and artistic style of that of the Raven Queen. You see other clerical figures who are of the Raven Queen. It doesn't look like this grove is necessarily housed by one god.
Okay.
As there's multiple
Right.
clerics here.
If we ever go by someone who clearly is a worshiper of the Raven Queen, I'll give them a nod.
It is strange being in this grove though, because it has such a feeling of peace and reverence, but at the same time, mournful loss combined with the feeling of moving on as you see families in various stages of the grieving process.
My character would know that well.
But you guys have a little bit of time before sundown. You let the captains know what you'll be doing. They know. So, what would you like to do with the rest of your time, if anything?
Yes, we could stop by those shops.
Yeah, armor and weaponsmith.
Hmm.
Okay. You go to the weaponsmith. Excuse me.
Weapons.
You pass by a restaurant named the Quartz Crab on your way. And you arrive at the Royal Shield, which is a 2-story clay and brick building that you see has the Royal Shield written in a nice engraved text. You see a symbol of like a shield with a crown above it.
Selena's phone goes off.
Oh, shit.
I'll
A,
be right back.
a relic of a bygone era.
Hello?
You guys go inside?
Yeah. Ooh,
Is everybody here?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll wait a sec. Snock's
Okay,
coming.
I gotta use the bathroom then.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Sorry, that's my sister. She'll be here in like 10 minutes, so I'll have to go talk to her for just a second.
That's fine. Came ready to use the bathroom real quick, so we'll start whenever he comes back.
Did you say if there was like an ingredients shop around here?
There. What kind of ingredients?
Trying to think what I'd actually need. Probably
There's an
stuff
herb.
like
There's
preservation materials and like coatings that can help strengthen things.
Coatings which can help strengthen things. Describe. Like glue?
Sorry.
Not exactly glue. Like a. I wouldn't say like a coatable like plastic or not tar, but rubber like material, something like that you can coat.
Flex
Wouldn't
seal.
Flex seal, yes, Flex seal.
Or
Or something along the lines of what I used on my on the Black Raven bones.
What I miss?
Like I'll say like tar.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
What did
Yeah.
I miss?
Yeah.
Preservation
He's
materials and
just
I guess tar.
preservation material. I'll talk about that. Do you need it like right now?
No, it's just like something I could get later.
Yeah, I'll discuss later. But you guys enter into the shop. You see a very red tiefling male. His horns are curled into a spiral that kind of flares straight outwards in his head, like flat.
He's breathing so hard.
It's the blacksmith thing.
Oh,
It's,
okay.
Yeah, it's the fan thing to.
It's
Yeah.
the bellows.
The bellows, yeah.
Yeah, no, he's not like.
Welcome in.
There's a dragon in here breathing real hard.
But you see various glass display cases carrying higher end weapons and armor. The weapons and armor here being sold are more of an Eastern style. As he looks to you, well,
Greetings.
I couldn't bring myself to do a racist Japanese voice.
Oh my God.
Hello.
No, 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 shut up. No. Oh, hello. I have some customers. What can I help you with today? What are you looking for?
Okay, I have to turn this fucking breathing down. Jesus.
Yeah.
Hey, I'll change it to something else.
Yeah, this is new better champion. Fuck.
Yeah, this is good shopping music.
Well, we're new into town, and we were kind of just perusing your wares.
Oh, well, let me introduce myself. My name is Juno Shoji. I'm the owner here of the Royal Shield. We sell various weapons and armor here of different make. I gotta turn that down. Feel free to look around, ask any questions you have. Our armor and weapons are separated. We have elven-made weapons over there, dwarven-made over there, and everything else kind of in that corner.
It's not magical. Or is it just
No.
normal armor?
These are normal weapons and armor. However, the make is quite exquisite.
Okay.
Feel free to look around.
Glancing around, what kind of weapons does it look like he has?
So, like he said, he has all manner of weapons available. The ones of Elvish make, as you kind of pick them up and feel them, are much lighter. But the Dwarven ones are much heavier. But feel like they would pack much more of a punch. And then of course, there are normal weapons and armor. You feel some of them, and some of them feel a bit magical. Maybe as if they were a +1 or even a +2.
So, no guns?
No guns. Not here.
Okay. Let's see.
Jameson will go over to the armor.
Mhm.
What kind
What
of
types of
armor
armor?
is there?
Here there is
Specifically plate.
specifically plate. Okay, so of the plate armors, there looks to be 3 sets. There is the human-made plate armor, which is a classic steel. It's normal plate armor. You see one that is of dwarvish make, where you can see these interlocking plates that form these rigid curves that form upward. It is a bit smaller, but you think it could probably be tailored to your size. And then finally, the elven plate armor has these very organic, natural curves with various kind of leaf patterns, and it looks like it's made for maneuverability more than protection.
Mm.
All right.
Like the elven one, does it look like it's less like defensible than my human one?
Doesn't look
As
wider.
you're staring at it, you hear Juno from behind you. Oh,
Oh shit.
seems like you have a good eye.
Yeah.
This is elven glassweave. As he kind of bing, 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 taps his finger on it. It's metal that has been woven with crystal spider silk, giving it a much lighter weight, the same protection as steel.
Okay.
Are you interested in buying it?
Perhaps. How much is it?
2,500.
How much gold do I have on me?
Question.
Mhm.
What properties does it have?
Which one?
The Elven
Elven.
one.
It is considered medium armor.
So no disadvantage on dex
Mhm.
and stuff like that.
Mhm.
Hmm.
That's pretty good for me.
What were the other ones?
There's the large dwarven plate, and the normal plate armor.
Like out of character, would this be like the same armor class as full plate, but considered to be counting as medium for the sake of this?
Instead of
help?
18, it would be 17, but it would be
Okay.
counted as medium armor.
No, never mind.
Okay.
No, never mind. What was the what do the dwarven do?
Dwarven armor has an armor class of 20 base, but
True.
decreases your movement speed by 10.
Holy
Damn.
shit.
I mean, it's pretty good for you, Kai.
What do you mean?
You have a fucking reach weapon.
But
That was TikTok.
And what's the normal plate?
As normal plate.
Just normal plate.
Normal plate.
For the sake of brevity, Colton, do you have +2 morning stars?
No.
No
You
magic.
just
Said you had +2 weapons.
He said he had a couple, but he doesn't have.
Okay,
He
what
doesn't
kind of
have a
+2
bunch
weapons
of.
today?
He has a +2. He has a +2 stickle. And he has a +2 quarterstaff.
That's it.
Yes.
Fuck you.
Whoa.
I'm joking.
Jeez.
Love you, Colton.
Get rid of him now. Get rid of him.
While
I
they're perusing, Selena will go up to him and ask him, "Do you do commissions?"
Depends on the commission work, but I can.
Selena will take out her notebook and show him the 2 sets of armor, sword, and shield that she has in there. Full plate, long sword, shield.
Wow, it looks like we got 2 sets of plates, longsword, shield, matching set. This is an exquisite design. Did you make this yourself?
Yes.
Wow. Yes, I could make this. I'm not gonna lie. This is going to be a hefty order. With the design work and the plate and the materials I'll have to gather, it's probably going to take 3 weeks. A lot of money.
How much?
But I assure you, it'll be the best I can forge.
How much?
10,000.
Mm.
10,000.
Hey, you want 2 acres of land?
But if I could recommend, if you're looking for somebody with exquisite skill, even beyond my capability, I would look in Fort Goldgrass. A fellow by the name of Archibald.
Archibald.
He might be better suited than this for me.
Very well. Thank you for the advice.
Of course. Are you adventurers, perhaps?
Yes.
What do you ask?
Could you do a favor for me?
What's that?
My son, Omaru, he's out adventuring, just like you folk. If you see him, will you give this to him? I haven't heard or seen from him in quite some time. About 2 months now.
Question, DM.
Hmm?
The adventuring group that we met, Did they have somebody in their group named Omar?
No.
Okay.
He hands you a small wrapped package.
What's in it?
It's a surprise for him.
I have no reason to distrust this man. Why would he kill his own son? All right, well, I think we could do that.
What was your son's
You
name?
all okay with that?
Does he have
Omar.
warhammers or rapiers?
Maru Shoji.
Omaru
He
Soji.
has Shoji.
Shoji.
He does have rapiers and warhammers. He even has a +1 warhammer.
Oh. How much is the
Here, back.
How much is the +1 warhammer?
550.
Okay.
Yeah, go do your thing.
See anything that catch your eye?
How much
Laura?
is the rapier?
50.
Does that be 600?
Does anything catch your eye, Allura?
I don't think
50?
so.
No.
Okay.
I will
I don't
take
think so
both
here.
the.
Pretty things, but I don't think anything's.
He does have a slingshot for sale.
Special.
What?
It would use the sling statistics.
My goodness.
You're very
What are
quiet,
my
by the way.
sling statistics?
Or it would be like the sling weapon.
Since you're proficient with slings, I believe, with druids,
Oh yeah.
it's a dex weapon too.
How
Throw a rock.
much is it?
It is 15 gold. It looks like it is made out of hardened wood that seems to have been burned and blackened to make it stronger. There is some leather around the handle, and you see the actual elastic is made from a sort of silk that has been wound until it is stretchy.
Will you take 13?
Make a persuasion check.
Oh, I don't think I'm very persuasive. Yeah. Ugh.
7.
God. I'll do say 15. You'll only take 15 for it.
You need
Okay.
some money?
No, I have it. I was just trying to haggle with him. I'm good.
That's fair.
D&D
Yeah.
101.
I'll take it. Do I need
Alright.
like any special ammo for it?
You can fire anything that fits in the slingshot.
Oh, okay, I'll just find some rocks.
It uses the sling statistics, so anything that would fit in a sling,
Jesus.
right? It would fit in there. So, Bevel, what did you end up buying? Sorry, I'll get back to you.
I'll buy the warhammer, the +1 warhammer, and the rapier.
Okay, mark that off. 550 and 50 gold, so 600.
For
Yeah.
simplicity's sake, Jameson will, unless there's like a specific type of longbow, like for sale, he will grab a longbow.
There's just a normal longbows. Well, actually, you have the choice of a dwarven, a human, or an elvish one. Which one do you buy?
Oh,
Dwarven looks heavier. Elvish looks lighter. Human looks normal.
I probably grab the dwarven.
Okay.
So what's the deal with this longbow?
That longbow is of dwarven make.
Mhm.
Its string is wound tighter. The arms are made of a metallic alloy. It fires quite hard.
How much?
80 gold.
No,
It's a good deal.
I'll throw in a bundle of arrows for another 10. Dwarven mate.
Sounds good to me.
Won't find any better arrows.
Inside.
He gives you the bow.
90 gold.
I'm dying. No, I'm not. I'm fine.
What?
Dying?
No, that's just my brain. I'm sorry. That was. I'm good.
Okay. What does this bow have, like a special property to it?
Yes. Whenever you roll damage dice for this weapon, any 1 rolled on the dice is considered a 2 for damage calculation.
Okay. So I'll just put longbow, reroll ones.
Essentially, the minimum damage you can deal is 2.
That's pretty good.
Anybody else want to buy anything?
No,
No.
I guess not.
Alrighty then. So, you guys leave the shop, and unless there's anything else anybody would like to do,
I have no clue what's in the shop, so
okay.
just message me later.
Okay.
Tar
Then we
and
can
preserving shit.
we can skip.
Just give me a price and I'll pay it.
5 gold.
5 gold.
There you go.
Okay.
You buy a bunch of it,
good.
sack loads of it.
Okay.
Okay. Do we want to skip ahead?
I mean, is there any other places of interest in this city?
There's a rope store.
A rope store.
It's
Do
called
we want
Roper's.
to go
It's
to that
called-
restaurant?
Go back and hang myself.
It's called Roper's Refuge.
Should we go try that restaurant?
Oh yeah, there is the quartz crab.
Perhaps we should go after the funeral. Maybe take the crew, give them a bit more, not enjoyment, but better feelings afterwards. Do you all agree?
Yeah, fine with that.
Yeah.
There is a couple other shops. I'll just list them off because you'll pass by them as you're going through the town. There's a general goods store named Brickers. There's a general goods store called Brickers.
Brickers.
Brickers. There's a pottery store called Pots and Bobs. There seems to be a fruit and vegetable market called Let Us Eat. There's another jewelry store called Caverns. There's an herb shop. It's called Thistle Do Nicely.
Oh my god.
No.
We
And
gotta stop
then-
by there.
And then there is a market kind of district that's called the Golden Path. That just seems to be a bunch of like bizarre like carts selling various stuff.
You all want to stop by those markets? Or the kebab shop, even.
The kebab shop.
So they probably will go to the markets because that's probably where she got most of this.
Yeah, that's where you got most of your
ingredients.
stuff.
To the markets.
I'm just following.
Okay. You head to the market district. You see essentially this small city made of tents, carts, and otherwise. How this works is you tell me what you're looking for, and if you roll high enough investigation, you find it.
Okay.
No, okay. Let me rephrase that. Within reason, that would be sold within a city.
spell.
Plus
Dipping that to
3
20.
amulet of devout.
And depending on what it is, the DC will be higher.
Like an
so,
item or like
anything.
anything specifically?
Anything
'Cause it has to be specific.
Who
Hey,
wants
Bevlo,
to
we're
go
gonna need
first?
that flash of genius now.
Well, where are we?
Bevlo can use his flash of genius once.
Okay,
Guidance.
TikTok,
What?
we're in a market district, and he just said that if there's something that you want to look for specifically, state it and roll an investigation check, and depending on what you roll,
You
is
may or may not
determines the
find it.
outcome.
Oh.
So who wants to go first?
Gotta think.
This is better than me
Um,
having to name like 50 different cards selling different things.
Okay, when you say that, like, state it, do you mean like it has to be a specific thing, or like we want to look for like a knick-knack shop? Is there a knick-knack shop in the shopping district?
Something specific.
It has to be specific. Okay.
Can be a good or a service.
I'd like to get basic supplies for brewing.
Okay, make an investigation check. Because you're essentially, this is like a giant thrift store.
You walk in and then you walk out.
19. Also, you find some cheap used brewer supplies for 15 gold.
15 gold.
So write down used brewer supplies.
You know what?
I'll just add brewer supplies and then rename it.
I am going to look for any magical rings.
Specifically.
Specifically. Oh, fuck. Okay, come back to me.
Anybody else?
So it's used brewer supplies for 15 gold.
You found your item. You're then kicked out of the market.
Am I?
Yes. I kick you out myself.
And I punch you in the face and go anyway.
Nope.
You punch the air.
Nope. I'm God. Can't touch this.
I don't know, man. I could.
We have had a bunch of shopping this session.
So
Yeah, this should feel bad.
So. Anybody else?
Did we?
Going once.
I
Hang
like
on.
clockwork amulet.
Clockwork amulet. Make an investigation check.
guidance.
Okay. Investigation.
Clockwork amulet's actually a pretty dope item.
Son of a bit. I'll be right back.
It's-
Yeah.
It's common.
Mhm.
I could make one, but okay. I thought I just spitball and play this. Okay, so what is guidance
Plus
again?
D4.
Is
Also
D4.
D4. You
is that not
find
high enough?
Hey, you always got
A-
flash of genius. You can go higher.
a
That's like-
gnomish artificer is selling one. He'll sell it to you for 65 gold.
Okay.
You know what, Colton? I'm just gonna look for like any rings of either protection or resistance.
Ooh, it's a high one. Okay. Make an investigation check.
Come on, baby. Oh,
Couldn't find them.
damn.
You found a lot of rings. No rings of protection or resistance.
That's fair.
I don't
Okay,
think even Flash of Genius would have helped.
Boots of Elvenkind.
Aurora, are you looking for anything?
Like a stand with a fruity drink that won't knock me on my ass.
Make an
Roll on that
investigation
one.
check.
You find it, but it has a lot of booze.
So, in like one of those farmer markets, there's like somebody with one of those like lemonade stands that is selling fresh pink juice called pink juice.
Sorry,
juice,
I
it's-
unplugged
it's
my
pink.
headset as soon as you started describing it.
Oh,
What is it?
it is like a cart that you see at a farmer's market that is selling like fresh lemonade. You see this person is selling fresh cranberry and pomegranate juice,
Oh,
ice cold.
lemonade sounds good.
She's not selling lemonade.
It's pink
Oh,
juice.
I swore you said lemonade. Okay, that's okay.
It's like
like a
it's
lemonade,
like
yeah.
a lemonade cart, but she's selling
Oh.
pomegranate and cranberry juice.
I won't ask for lemonade. I will ask for pomegranate juice.
You walk up knowing specifically what it
Lemonade?
is.
I don't have lemonade. Just a gold. You get a nice big glass of pomegranate juice.
Delicious.
You walk up to the lemonade stand.
Saying, hey, bump, bump, bump. I need grapes.
Boots of Elvenkind.
Boots of
Elvenkind.
Elvenkind. Make an investigation.
Guidance. Guidance.
I'm surprised you didn't buy that from the previous store.
They had a cloak of Elvenkind, and I did get it.
Does it stack?
20.
Yeah.
They do?
Yeah.
That's cool.
And you said the boots of Elvenkind are stupid.
If they stack, I
Flash of
take
genius.
Flash of Genius.
You gave him
Awesome.
a Flash of
20.
Genius?
It wouldn't have helped you. So that's a 25 then? With Flash of Genius? Yeah.
Jesus.
Woo!
Yeah,
You
25.
find an old elven ranger who is looking to have a more quiet life as he recently got married. So he's looking to sell his old boots of Elvenkind for 700 gold.
Can be done. Thank you for your patronage. 700. I give him 700.
They called
Yeah.
just a shot in the dark. Can I
Nope.
find
No.
a manual of fitness?
You already
I know.
made your investigation.
I know.
So I'm gonna say that this takes like a while. You guys are spending all your time in the market. Eventually, the sun begins to go down. Where you guys head to?
Probably back to the ship to get the bunny.
Yeah.
Well, no time like the present.
Does Bridgeton have a library?
This is like the worst time to ask.
Too late.
Too late.
Too late.
I know. I was just wondering.
Too late. Probably
Damn.
somewhere.
Don't worry, Goldgrass is going to have a library that it's going to be
I gotta
better.
return that
Gold-
book.
Goldgrass is gonna have everything. So, you guys go back and retrieve Jameson's body. Yes.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Are you just carrying it through the town?
I mean,
I mean, how else?
I don't know about carrying. Like, is there a way that we can like transport it there without it being an eyesore carrying a corpse? I mean, it's wrapped
could-
up too.
It's wrapped
so
up. You could get a gondola ride over there.
sure, yeah, it works.
What about the boats?
That's
The gondolas?
the gondolas.
Oh, that's the gondola? Okay.
Yes.
I thought you were talking about actual gondolas.
No. No, my music stopped. Damn it.
I didn't.
Oh.
Oh, all right. So, you guys get a gondola. You begin to make your journey, or rather, Jameson's final journey, through the canals of Bridgeton. The sun is beginning to set. You can see its golden rays are starting to reflect over the water, creating that kind of golden shimmer and shine over the water.
Is the rest of the crew following?
Oh, I got timed out.
Yeah, you see some of the crew is following along with the gondola respectfully. Not all the crew, some have stayed back, but you see some notable figures. You see Motley, you see the two captains, Jackal and Clyde, you see Applebottom, you see Bird, you see Gonzo, and a couple others that you haven't got to know so well.
I hit him with another gentle repose as well, just to let you know. Just keeps him fresh longer. God, that's a weird way to put it.
Thanks. He smelled like shit.
Eventually, the gondola makes its final destination at the Grove, pulls up to the side. You guys unload Jameson and carry him as the people follow behind you, this kind of small procession at sunset. You see Jameson's plot has been dug out. The earth has been removed as you see a mound of dirt next to it. You see three clerics. One that is for something the god Melora, one for the Raven Queen, and one for the god of air and the sky, that's known as Ferris. You see they're currently silently watching you as you approach with the body. The one wearing the white and golden Melora garments steps forward. It says, "When you are ready, please say any goodbyes or condolences to your friend here. When you're ready, lower him to the earth."
Out of character. What is the Ferris one?
Ferris is the god of storms, air, the sky.
Okay.
Take your time. Come get us whenever you're ready. So you lay there in the grove, the peaceful atmosphere, the colorful rainbow flowers around you. It's quiet, it's reverent, it's peaceful. Have your moments.
Does anyone have anything to say?
I'll miss you, Jameson. It'll never be the same without you.
You were a good friend.
You
Sorry.
were. You were. When we met, you were distraught and tortured. And I'm grateful to have the chance to experience some joy with you in your life and to know you are at peace.
You were a good friend. I know we didn't see eye to eye, and unfortunately you weren't able to get everything on that list of yours checked, but you will be remembered, and I know that you're happier now with your wife.
You see Motley kneels down. Gonna miss you, but your armor did smell like piss. Anybody got anything else?
I look at a live Jameson and may you rest in peace. I don't know what's going on.
There's another Jameson dead in the ground, and then there's a live Jameson. It's very confusing.
We'll explain it to you later. I'll sprinkle silver dust over his corpse, 50 gold worth for the ceremony thing, and then kneel down to pray for whenever they start placing him in the grave.
Okay. The clerics return, and they begin to lower Jameson's body into the grave. They begin to read essentially religious funeral rites. Some of it's kind of lost in the jargon. They spray some holy water over the grave to consecrate it, make it holy. Sure, no necromancers will come and disturb it. After they're done, the earth magically kind of moves itself as it grows and fills the hole. As you see, the grass grows back almost instantly, bearing Jameson. Cameron,
Yes.
roll me 1d100.
Oh. Oh no. I roll 1. I'm dead.
You're in the grave.
You get another shade. No. 88.
Mhm.
Oh,
You
roll me a
said it was
d10.
surprise. Wait, D10?
Yeah.
5.
Oh. Hang on. Hang on 1 second.
Oh no.
So I'll explain out of character what's happening. So we had a Jameson, right? He was there from the beginning of the campaign. We met a guy who what was his fucking name? Yeah, Algernon, and he would have been one of the guys that we could have been one of our captains on a different boat. Doesn't really matter. We met him along the way a couple other times, but apparently he was working for some evil people and sort of took the place. Yeah, took the place of one of our captains, and then at one point, as in like he transformed to look like him, and then at one point he sort of got Jameson alone and killed him. So that's how that Jameson died. This one we found in the Feywild, because apparently the Feywild is connected to alternate realities. So that's how this one came here.
All right.
Basically, Algernon pretended to be one of the captains, and in a moment where like Jameson thought he was talking with one of the captains, he shanked him.
Yeah.
Oof.
Jameson got him good. He got a good slash that will forever fuck up his face because he was a pretty boy and now his face is fucked up forever.
And this Jameson is pretty much similar to the other Jameson, except their realities are different to some extent. Like he never got married. Some friendships were different, and instead of slashing Algernon, he basically bludgeoned him in the face, like crushing one of his eyes, since he used his bludgeoning weapons.
Wow.
Yeah, reality shit.
At least it's not time bullshit.
So he's basically the same one, except there's some things that differ, but not like extremely.
Yeah, and this is all explained because we spent some time in the Feywild,
Yeah.
and so he just kind of
Happened.
took a wrong turn and just wound up with us again.
The explanation is that this Jameson was with the same exact group, but once like both groups were at the same place at the same time in the Feywilds, the realities like merged, and this Jameson, not realizing anything happened, joined this group, and this group, remembering, wait, this Jameson's dead. Who the fuck is this?
Yeah.
Realized that something was off.
And then the character you were playing just stopped existing.
Yeah, we don't talk about him.
There's a suit of armor just wandering around like, where did he go?
Who knows? He might return.
Then
Ooh.
the other us is like, what the fuck happened to James? Where'd he go? He faded out of existence.
I love your cats, man. They're very
Cats?
nice. Looking tavern. There's cats.
Kitty cats.
Thank you. I love them.
Cats are...
They're very sweet.
As the ceremony commences, you start to see something grow from the grass. Flowers. Which seems pretty typically normal. Up in a library, the kind of flower that grows. You see petals black as night. Darkened. It's kind of a purplish interior that glows softly. And you see many of them grow over the gravesite. Selena, roll me a religion check.
Yeah, I was about to say. Guidance. There we go. 25.
You notice that the clerics kind of look aback and shock. These are known as omen blooms.
Omen blooms?
Omen blooms, which you know religiously in religious iconography, especially dealing with the Raven Queen. These flowers are said to bloom whenever omens around the passing of a character or a person were essentially undecided or messed with. Meaning that the bloom of these flowers above Jameson's grave means that, at least in your eyes, and based on the religious iconography, that something bad will happen in the future. The Raven Queen cleric steps forward and he says, I'm not sure who your friend was, but I'm sorry for how they may have died. Knowing the implications of this kind of flower. Our condolences.
Thank you.
Make an insight check.
Okay. No guidance. Take that off. Low roll.
He's kind of weirded out. You know, people or clerics of the Raven Queen deal with death a lot, but even this guy seems taken aback by this moment.
Out of character. So, do the flowers represent something bad will happen to us?
In the future.
Or is it representing what happened to Jameson?
Omen blooms grow whenever an event takes place that will make something bad happen in the future.
Oh.
Jameson, you will notice that Selena kind of looks at you for a second and then looks at the flower.
Jameson actually going to step forward in front of the grave.
The clerics leave at this point.
Yeah. If you all don't mind, I wish to say a few words.
Uh-huh.
Of course.
I'm sorry for all of your losses. I know this man was me, but I know that I will never be what he once was and what you all have memory of. But I do swear that me carrying his name, I will continue it in light, and I will not disgrace it in any way.
Sorry, I'm actually kind of like taken aback.
Great success.
Jackal steps forward, puts his hand on your shoulder. Just because you're not him doesn't mean you can't live up to be the man that he once was. You're as much part of our crew and part of our family as he ever was. Don't you ever forget that.
Jameson will nod.
And don't think that you necessarily need to be exactly like him. Be yourself. We understand that there's a difference.
Jameson will nod again.
I think we'll be heading back now. Y'all take as much time as you need. We'll leave whenever you get back.
Perhaps we should get some food at the restaurant. We saw a good tavern nearby. Thought it would be a good idea to bring the crew there.
Sure.
How many of those flowers? Is it just one?
No, there's like 70.
Okay.
Like it bloomed over the entire grave.
Selena will kneel down and pray for a second while everyone's walking away.
Jameson actually stays, but he walks off in like search of something. He's looking for his friends.
You take a moment until you find the graves you're looking for. Two of them. One of them is the same friend that died in your previous reality is here as well. However, the other one is the one that was living back in your reality.
Yeah. Like he'll look for names are not fuck. Alexis Kruger, Devin, Marcus, and Dominic. Not Dominic. Yuri, Devin, Alex, Alexis. That's it, I guess. Huh.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And he'll just take a moment and say hello. But he is surprised that Alexis is dead in this one.
Yeah. Yeah. But unless there's anything else anybody would like to do.
Nope.
Anything?
I don't think I have anything that would do this though. I guess I'll just use cloth for right now. I'm going to take out a large thing of cloth and dig out one of those flowers and put it in it, and then take it. Don't have anything
Okay.
else I can use.
As you take the flower out, you can feel radiating around it is a very, very cold kind of radiance that comes from it. Like around your hand, it feels cold, like refrigerator cold.
Like incongruently from the sweater.
Yes, which it is like setting sun. It's getting a little bit cooler, but this is refrigerator cold.
Ice. Yeah.
Yeah.
Works for me. But yeah, she'll put it in that sort of like try and tie it around the dirt that's holding the flower to keep it stable, and then cover the part that I dug out.
Okay. Easy enough. Cool. You got a squeaky chair.
Sorry.
Then I'll go join the others at the tavern whenever.
Okay.
Me too.
I'll say you guys have a good dinner celebrating Jameson's life, Jameson's previous life, as well as hearing stories from now present Jameson, how they might differ from original Jameson. But unless anybody would like to do anything specific with the night, getting back on the ship, we can move to the next day.
I'll find a pot and plant the almond blossom somewhere in
There
my
is a
room.
pot shop in the city. I knew it would come in handy.
Fine, I'll go to a pot shop and get the
Called,
best.
It's called pot. It is Pots and Bobs, and you get a really
Sounds weird.
flowery vase.
Okay, I'll get. I don't know if I want a flowery one, but I'll get a vase that works well with this flower.
You get a nice pot.
Okay.
All right.
And some differences that y'all would hear from this Jameson, that you have not already, if not have already seen, is that one of his friends, nicknamed the Cougar, was alive. This one worked as a mercenary after he got out of the war, instead of going to retirement, and just basically continued his line of work up until this point. He'll confess that he has a fear of like poisons. And if you did not know already, his echo is blue instead of red. And that's what you would hear Jameson talking about. There's other stuff, but he doesn't go that far into detail.
All right. So, the night comes to a close as you all get on board the ship and leave the next day for some adventures up in the open water. All right. It's like another 5-minute break.
Huzzah.
So there's enough sad shit. Back to
Did
adventure.
I
time.
actually do well with that little monologue?
What do you mean?
My little like bit when I spoke?
Yeah.
I thought I choked on that one a little bit.
No, I had to like take a moment to process like how the
Yeah, it was
captains
really
would
quiet. I'm
react.
like, oh fuck.
Well, no, it was so good that I'm like, damn, like I actually think about how to reply to this.
I muttered like a little bit, like I'm off like a little bit of what I wanted
You
to
did
say,
fine.
but
You did
Yeah.
fine.
Great, bud.
did good, kid. You did good.
Send me your token, and I'll make you your echoes.
All right, to Fort Goldgrass. After our break,
Yeah.
we'll reconvene at 3:55, or whatever
Ah,
time that is. 5 minutes. Everybody take 5.
Blippy, you're in for a surprise later as we're traveling. Now that I have the ingredients I need.
Yeah. Sorry we kind of roped you into like Story Central, but
Kind of just how it went.
kind of how the cookie crumbled.
That's how the cookie crumbles. I'm Bruce Nolan, Eyewitness News.
Why do I think of that tuna fish? It's like on SpongeBob. Breaking news.
My leg. Do I know any particular uses for the almond blossom?
I can message you after
Okay.
as I
I'm
think about it. Welcome back.
Yay, sad character development. Yay.
Well, no, we just finally got closure on it. Now we can move on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's dead. Get over it.
This is the new and improved Jameson right the fuck here.
Oh, also, this Jameson doesn't gamble as much. Yay.
As much.
As much.
We basically have 3 new characters. We have Jameson 2, we have Aurora, and then we have Pep's character
And-
whenever he comes in.
Yeah.
Speaking of, Bimp, you still here?
Took a break.
Do you mind?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I didn't really think of too many things for like this Jameson to be different. Because I was going for the not extreme change.
Well, not much should be different.
Oh yeah, this person was black. That's new.
Shut up. Shut up.
Gonzo was actually white before.
Shut up.
You know,
Shut
Selena,
up.
you could have asked
Shut
this. You could have asked this Jameson about his opinion on the undead.
Yeah, that will happen at some point.
Mm-hmm. But yes, he has a fear of poison and disease, of dying from poison and disease. After confessing from a drink.
Kill Jameson with horrifying poxes.
Oh yes.
Nurgle will see you tonight.
Oh. Oh, is that what you call it?
Oh, it's fucking stupid.
Now you understand.
Fucking stupid. Let's see. Chroma. Tools. My leg. My leg.
Falling in love with you.
Yeah, when the music cut out for me, I went to YouTube, just found sad D&D music. I think I actually found something better that was playing. No offense.
No, it's fine.
No offense, but the one I cut was better.
What did you play?
I'll post it. Oh, but this is too good. I can't post
Hey,
it now.
did you take me off of host?
You left.
I didn't leave.
I can't switch it.
That happens
Oh,
when
it's
the
because- Yeah.
timer
no,
goes. Whoever still is able to participate, it'll pick someone to be the new
Yeah, but
host.
This
Okay,
is
what
what I
happened?
played.
Oh yeah, I played the other one because it was called Melancholic Journey. I felt like it was more of a journey.
Hmm.
You didn't play Stone by Stone.
No, that was whenever Jameson first left. That was great.
That was good music. Pimpy, you back? Nah, she ain't.
Oh, are you muted?
She die?
Probably doing something.
Right, dip for a minute.
Oh, I'm stupid. That's why. Yeah, that fixes it.
Mm,
That's,
we're kind of close to the end. Should we end here?
No. You, I hate how you're like, hey, you guys got time to go over the session, yet we usually end at the exact same time as we usually do.
Yeah, but I just like this would be a good place to stop. Maybe.
What would it?
but would it though?
I
I
guess it
don't think so.
depends on what encounter you guys get into, if you get into one at all.
Where is Fort Goldgrass? Oh, it's up there.
Have Vimpy
I
roll the D100.
think we should end it when we get to Fort Goldgrass.
Have Vimpy roll the D100.
No, we all do the D20 thing.
Vimpy roll the D100.
MP's not here.
I know.
No.
Let's have do it.
No,
Oh,
this is like too epic.
I think it's good. It's
This would be like if he was like dying in the battlefield.
Oh yeah, when he gets stabbed in the back with the vorpal blade.
Yeah, well, you didn't play this back then, so you gotta get it now, bitch.
Algernon is one of his echoes this entire time. Also, we never explored, like, what the fuck is this?
What is what?
What is this?
Oh yeah.
Like, isn't that supposed to be a plot hook? That you just kind of, like, said meh, and we just skipped it?
It's up to y'all if you want to go visit it. You guys are finally out of the tutorial. No, I'm kidding.
Did you guys finish the prologue?
Chapter 1. On the Open Waters.
Chapter 1. Get bent.
Chapter 1. Get good. I'm going to just take like 2 more minutes, then we can start again. I need to recover.
From the emotional damage.
No, just like recover my mind.
How light of a blue is it for your echo? Is it like a light blue or a darker blue?
It's like a contrast blue from like red, like what you would think, like a
Think
normal
of-
red, normal blue.
Think of 3D glasses.
Yeah,
Wait, what?
like 3D glasses blue.
Oh, okay.
So with the red and the blue tinge. Tint or tinge?
Inch.
But he also has a red one. Don't forget,
Yeah, I know.
What?
Echo.
I killed
yeah.
the red echo.
I have 2. Reminder, Colton, so I don't just ask you in the middle of the session. What was the message I got from my friend named Jessica?
Jessica Mercer?
Yeah. What did I get a message from her or did I get a message from Oh, no, I remember what happened. The group of adventurers said they're looking for Jessica Mercer. I messaged Jessica Mercer. She said things would be fine. Kind of hung it up on me. And I know she's in Fort Goldgrass somewhere.
Yes.
Do I remember what she was doing in Fort Goldgrass? Like she was posted there?
What she was doing in Fort Goldgrass?
Yeah.
You know she was
Like
trying to find work
stationed?
there.
Okay. Alright.
Yes.
Gotta ask some questions when I get there.
All right. Well, let's I guess let's go ahead and start. Just shoot her a message real quick.
Oh, combat.
This is good sea adventure music. It's literally called sea adventure fantasy exploration music.
It's combat music.
This is not combat music.
This sounds like combat music.
This is not combat music. I can make it combat music.
You can make these nuts.
Not sure what's happening. Okay, I guess we'll continue.
Did she mess it back?
Nope.
She's still here.
I could only wait so long.
Just wait until 4 or 5.
Plus, I'm starting to get tired.
My brother in Christ. Thank you,
Gaming
Scott.
is-
Thank you,
gaming is
Timmy.
hard work. Mm.
Oh, okay, hang on. Colton, I need a third character sheet.
Oh,
I mean, if we need to, we can end it right here, I guess.
No.
You are at 3 hours and 30 minutes, so we're kind of at that point.
Mind you, we were late too.
Yeah, but I'm looking at the recording. It's been 3 hours and 36 minutes.
we'll keep going.
Yay.
We'll keep going, and then yeah, I know we're done. So yeah, this is too epic. Need something else.
Can't even hear it.
Well, because I'm changing it.
How dare you?
It's good.
This is good. So back in the open waters we go. The captains are going to be going to Waveside Rest in order to stop and make final preparations before heading to Fort Goldgrass. It'll take about a day and a half to get there. So, as you guys set off, would you like to stop by this point of interest?
Where?
Right here,
Right here.
really close.
Can we see what
I
it
would.
is?
Yeah.
Like
Let me tell you.
spyglass, yeah. Go for it.
Wow, which one is this? This is 1E. Gotcha. You see, as you pass by, some of the sailors come to the side of the boat and point out. You see a giant copper statue of a famous human explorer named Montgomery Ridgewell. You see the statue is holding out a spyglass. He holds a map in one hand, a backpack on his back. It is a very, very large statue, like statue of Athena size, that is pointing outwards to the Cobalt Coast. Pretty cool. Does anybody pay tribute to it?
What is it?
It's a
Repeat.
giant copper statue.
I
of an
do.
adventurer. How do you pay tribute to it?
I take 5 golden coins and toss them into the water towards it.
Okay.
As you toss the coins into the water, 5 of them, you feel wind hit the sails as the boat lurches forward at a fast speed. You'll now get there in a day.
I say, fuck you. We get there in a week.
Everybody, please roll me a d20. Roll a d20, please.
Hey, my first low one.
Oh.
Hey, so is mine done finally?
I'll tell you at the end of the session if you got there.
We need one for Bimpy.
I can roll for her.
I wonder what happened.
No progress.
Probably something happened.
I don't know.
Maybe she got on the phone or something.
Got pulled away or something. It's alright.
She's not
We're
muted,
close.
though, which is...
We're close to ending. So, you guys reach the small town of Waveside Rest.
Yeah.
Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Oh man, where's my picture? Hang on. Sorry.
Do they have magic?
I didn't expect to get this far.
Give me shop. This
Okay,
is a
boom.
shopping
There's
session.
Waveside Rest. Yeah, so we'll get back to the story next session.
What?
In library. That is
Actually, this Sunday for spring break, I don't think I'll be available. But I mean, if you want to continue, go ahead.
we'll talk about it later. This is Waveside Rest. For the sake of brevity, the captains only wanted to stop here because they wanted to go to a bakery here called Devil's Delight. Would you like to accompany them?
Sure.
Okay. As you go through the small town, heading to the apparently famous bakery here called Devil's Delight, you enter in and immediately have the very sweet smell of pastries, and you can see some very beautifully made pastries and cupcakes and slices of cake. All of you roll me a perception check. Sorry, the bakery shop is called Devil's Delight.
5, 6, 13, 19.
Okay, perfect. You only needed to roll like a 1 or above on this.
How you gonna have us roll then?
Well, because I just wanted y'all to roll because it's fun. As you enter into the bakery, you see a sign, a very big one, a very visible sign that says above it, the rules say no fighting within bounds of the premises. Anybody who fights loses all privileges to eat pastries. And you think, huh, that's kind of a strange rule to have in a bakery. And then you look to your left, and you can see there are 2 tables, kind of 2 like long tables. One of them is filled with demons, actual demons. And then the table to your right is filled with devils, chain devils, ice devils, horn devils. Sitting at the head is Asmodeus. He seems to be holding a very tiny cupcake in his giant claws.
What the fuck?
And at the demon table, the Demogorgon is currently trying to hold a pastry, but it keeps slipping out of its tentacles. The purple looking Asimar at the front says, "Oh, I can help you, love." Clyde looks and says,
Captain?
"You're gonna want to get the cheese Danish. It's the best here."
Captain,
What?
are you just going to ignore the demon in the room?
Demons.
Demons.
Oh, what? They're patrons. Didn't you read the sign?
What kind of fucking bakery?
I'd like 1 cheese Danish, please.
1 cheese
I
Danish.
think that just walks right up.
Likewise. Same here.
It is called Devil's Delight. She places an order for over 500 cheese Danishes.
What?
Yes. Clyde.
I only ordered 1.
No, Clyde orders 500. for the crew.
Oh.
All right, we'll have those right out. Just take a seat anywhere. Remember, no fighting.
Selena just walks back to the ship.
Just nopes out of there. Like a Discord drop call. Hi. I'll walk up.
Yes.
This is my first time here. What do you recommend?
Do you like things sweet? Do you like savory?
Okay, better question. Leans in close. What the hell is going on?
Oh, I see. We don't discriminate against anybody who comes and buys our pastries. Well, we serve all kinds. Everybody is willing to give our pastries.
Even the devil himself?
Yes. Did you read the sign? No fighting.
Oh, I
All
know,
past-
but how does that deter them from reaping souls?
I don't think you understand how good our pastries are.
I'm gonna try one. Yeah, I'll take one of those.
Okay.
Like a nice, like custard-filled pastry. How
You need
much?
it? It's your first one. It's free. Don't worry. You'll be buying plenty more.
I'll take a bite of it.
Words cannot describe the divine feeling that you're having right now. Your body feels ascended. You feel like you're floating on air. Your very body vibrates with radiant energy. And then just like that, it's gone. But a brief moment of
It's like
godhood.
fucking nicotine.
But a brief moment of godhood you felt. Would you
the
like some more?
What do you put in these things?
You regain 1 hit point plus your con modifier.
I regain 1 hit point plus con modifier?
Mhm.
What do you put in these things?
Angel dust.
Which is?
The dust.
Oh,
of
wait a
angels.
minute. Hang on. Are they putting cocaine in the fucking donuts? Angel dust. I know what that drug is.
Would you like some more?
You're a sick bastard. I'll take 3 more.
You hear Asmodeus from across the table. Hey, you take
What?
that back right now.
I
This
know what
woman
they
is
put
a
in these.
saint.
What?
This woman is a saint and makes the best pastries in all of the 9 realms. You take that back.
Who said that? Asmodeus
Asmodeus
himself.
said that to you. Yes.
Part of me is like, do I fuck with the devil himself? I didn't mean to call her anything. All I'm saying is, she puts cocaine in the donuts.
He does the eye point thing, goes back to his pastry.
The eye point thing?
Yeah, where he points at his eyes and he points at yours. Like, I'm watching you.
Do you put cocaine in this thing? I'll turn back to her. Do you actually put cocaine in this?
No,
Or
just
angel dust. Wait, yes, that's a drug.
No, angel dust. Literal dust that comes from angels.
Oh, no wonder they fucking eat this shit. It's literally their enemy.
We don't discriminate. Because we also have devil's food cake.
You know what? I'll have a devil's food cake. I'm gonna try that.
There's a record scratch. The demons and devils look at you.
It's just a donut.
And glare.
I'll take it to go.
That'd be wise. Have a nice day.
You as well.
How
I'm
much
gonna-
is 500 of those pastries?
They're the magical kind, so hang on. About 5,000 gold.
Holy fucking shit! And Clyde just came and fucking purchased all that.
They got a big sum. I'm gonna go ahead and end the session right there. Then.
Oh. Did we level up?
No,
Okay, what happens when I eat the devil's food cake?
it tastes like devil's food cake.
I don't get any bonuses?
You feel an extreme sense of evil. You feel like you could conquer the world, and just like that's gone.
Oh.
No, it's a good stopping point. I need to flesh some stuff out more in Fort Goldgrass.
That's fair. Yeah, next Sunday. I
We'll play
definitely will
without
not be available.
Are you working?
No, I'm going to, like, the weekend I'm spending in Dallas, and Sunday I'll be driving home, if not Monday. So there's no way I can make it.
Is that Vaughn's wedding?
No. My brothers are coming to town, and, like, on the weekend we're going to be going into Dallas. So I won't be coming home until Monday, and even so, like, I get done earlier, I'll still be driving home Sunday, which means I will not be available at all.
Okay.
If you're driving home, you could always just do it on the phone. Just talk on the phone while you're driving.
Have you heard me on the speaker of the phone?
I mean, it's better than nothing.
Well, we'll be doing the session anyway.
That's fair. Oh, James.
Yeah, we could
again.
just say eating the cheese Danish and then the angel food cake together, put them in a holy battle a coma.
Oh yeah,
Jesus.
angel food cake, like angel and devil food cake, and he ate one of each.
Oh, they're fighting. They're fighting.
you get like a devil and an angel on your shoulder, but they're like donuts.
They're fighting inside of his stomach right now.
Inside of you is 2 donuts.
Ooh, Talib.
Thank you all for playing today.
Oh, yeah.
Shall die.
Wonder what happened to Lippy.
I don't know.
Did you think the break was longer than it was?
I don't think so.
I think Bippy dipped before this.
I mean, it is a little confusing when you say your time and that's like an hour away.
Well, no. No, that couldn't be it, could it?
She's still in the call.